been raining a lot, so it's like it's dried up right now. It's beautiful. Still very peaceful. On with God. It's beautiful. It's not much of a waterfall right now, but it's a little stream. Yeah, I'm just glad I was able to go live back here. I caught a signal back here up here. See?
Hello,
It's
Leanne.
very relaxing.
Thank you for coming. I appreciate
Look at all the bamboo.
They're hiking right now. They're hiking. This is live.
It hasn't been raining like that. It's not rain season. Gonna be gushing.
Unexpected live.
Right now it's just vibes. You know what I'm saying? This is my piece right here. See this happen?
Hey,
huh?
co-host.
They're calling me. I try to go away for a little bit. They're trying to find me. Huh? What happened? No, I'm just right over here.
This is an unexpected live. This is an unexpected live. So, sorry, guys.
Here they come.
Unexpected live.
I have my little moment piece. Just little moment. My little moment. I have my little moment of peace. Put the shirt on. Well, it's nice to be. If you ever been naked in the bush, in the woods, in the jungle.
Yes, darling.
Feel human.
I do.
Alone.
I can't find my iPad, but I do have it.
That's where you get all the knowledge. This is if you want to tap into all the knowledge, you come here. This is where you get your mind right. But they about to get here to come. Oh damn it! See them in the bush right there? They're about to come around those trees. Damn it. Okay. I know you found me. I'm caught. You got me. I almost escaped carbonation. All this time, who would have known? It's very peaceful here. Don't get ate up by what? No, it's no bugs. No bugs. Very clean. You would think in the jungle would be a lot of bugs, but
you ain't in no damn jungle.
Not here. It's very clean. Every time I've been in the jungle, it's the most clean place. Most you see is spiders. You don't see a lot of filth when you up in the mountains. No, not here. When you go to the city, you see all the nasty bugs and stuff. Snakes, little snakes, they run away from you. Little ones, they run away from you. Nothing. It's in the jungle. Yeah, I climb trees. What jungle is this? One of many. Right, because you will slip and bust your leg on these rocks.
I ain't going in that water neither.
You want to go back over there with them?
Yes, I do.
He said, no. This shit peaceful shit over here, right?
Hi, foot soldier, my love. Hi, little China. Thank you for being here. I appreciate you.
I'm straight. I got this. You go ahead, do your thing.
Malia gonna pass out.
There they go.
You gotta go up that way?
Nah, it's that way.
Oh.
This is just something I found. This is another spot right here. Look at the trail right there. Huh? I just came around here because
Oh my gosh! Thank you so much,
Excuse
Snuggle.
myself.
I appreciate
Come on,
you
guys.
so
Let's
much.
get back up the hill.
Thank you so much. Thank you, love.
Mama, can you wear the book bag?
Malia, how are you doing, Malia? How are you doing?
Malia look like an old
You
lady.
don't like the rough?
Old lady in the street.
Come on,
Come on, I'm helping.
come on. Zoe.
You just said I'm not going Hell no.
Y'all ready? Come on.
Hello, Berta.
Make sure she's good. She's We're going up the hill. Let's go. Let's go. Keep up, okay? You sure you got it?
That's the thing. Don't worry.
Malia.
Watch the
Malia's
vines.
out the closet. She's out the closet.
Niggas was going down all the way down the other hill.
They think they really someplace.
I'm a sheep. I'm gonna feed you.
You make a whole commercial. Yo, she need a whole
Baba G ain't here to please you, but I'm here to feed.
cooking videos with that as an intro commercial.
Yes.
I'm Mama Sheba. I came here to feed you.
Combination food channel.
We ain't here to please you.
Nation.
I ain't here to please you, but I am here to feed you.
I ain't here to please you. I'm here to feed you.
I'm Mama Sheba.
I'm gonna feed you. You about to get that? You about to get that solar 8?
You got the camera facing this way? Oh.
Solar 8.
So, hey, at least you ain't.
I might be late, but at least you ain't. You better be grateful. I'm a Sheba ain't gonna feed you. I'm changing the game. What you want to change the game to, Mama Sheba?
Ain't no hills or nothing. They walking
Get
in
your
a park. They in the park.
Yeah, she can walk. She can walk. She can walk. She can walk. You got this. You got this. You got this, baby girl. Go ahead. There you go. Let's get it. Come on, nature girl.
Hey, Savage J. Isn't he annoying?
Yeah. That tight these things.
You don't even feed them. How you got them walking? They better pick some food up.
Yeah.
Come on, keep going.
Like this.
And that's why I got these shoes. Well, I got these shoes right here. This terrain ain't no joke. Need some new Baba G's?
Yeah, I need some Baba
These
G's.
my upgraded Baba G's right here.
I need some upgraded.
These them Baba G4s. You say these some Baba G4s right here. Baba J4s. You got them Baba J's? But you got them Baba J's though.
Baba names, you mean?
I'm so glad y'all able to go on this hike with us. So cool.
We just want to see Malia pass out. We just want to see Malia get ready to pass out. That's it. Then we're going to get to the show. Then we're going to get to the regular show.
It was all good going downhill.
No, it's going up.
It's going back on up, huh?
Yeah, it's easier. This is easier.
That girl's strong. Look at her. Ooh, you strong, girl. Ooh.
They walking around in circles in the park and swear for gosh, they're doing something. Forehead look like that.
I didn't get that. I didn't get that on camera. It just sound like a stick, just a stick snapping. They're snapping sticks. Hold up, we got a clog up in the line. We got a quitter. Grandma Malia.
That's because you don't feed her.
You okay? Hold on.
Now they buddies again.
Malia, you all right?
Uh-huh.
Yeah, they brought some water?
Uh-oh. Your ass going to the closet.
Come on, Malia, we right here.
Back in the closet you going.
You're 23 years old. You're 22 years old. Come on. Come on, Malia.
This is symbolic. We 2 minutes from the destination. Are you gonna blame what?
She need a drink. Come on, Malia. They said, come on, Malia, let's go. You can do it. Malia.
She mauling. Don't let her maul on.
She knew she was coming. She knew.
Malia, Kumbaye. Malia, Kumbaye. Dalia, Kumbaye. Dalia, Kumbaye. Dalia, Kumbaye.
Feed her, feed her, feed her, feed her. Hey, strong. Y'all overtarded. Y'all overtarded. Walking around in circles.
Come on, Malia. Yeah. Let's go. Right. It's getting dark out here. Malia, the old lady of the village. She's the old lady. Always gotta have that old lady of the village. Yeah.
There ain't no dangerous route. Get
Everybody tired. You gotta keep going though. Just the lesson of the day. Just because you tired don't mean you stop going. Lesson of the day. Lesson of the day. Just because you tired don't mean you stop going. Keep going. Everybody tired. See? Come on, Malia. Come on.
Keep the knowledge. Keep going. Keep the knowledge.
No matter what you do, keep you hiking. Keep the knowledge. Keep the knowledge.
She going?
Come on, bull. What happened to the bull?
Ball over there, Marley. Come on, baby. Right, what they said, baby. Let's
Come
go,
on.
baby.
Come on, Malia. Come on, it's about to get dark.
Come on.
He's so evil. He already killed one woman.
Come on, get on my back.
Exactly. Hello, Nikki.
Yes, it is. Come on.
Thank you for coming. I appreciate you. Hello, one kid, Grant.
You already did that.
Thank you for coming. I appreciate you.
Come on, Malia.
Come on. Come on.
Come on. What am I doing? I'm not your husband. Yes, you are.
Look at that. Look at
On
that.
my back. Come on.
Y'all trying to kill the girl.
There you go. Malia's on my back, y'all.
Don't forget she's with child. She's with child.
You got to get on my back, though.
She's
I was
with
gonna do it.
child.
You all right?
want you to go there.
You good? Get up.
This is crazy.
I can't.
Right here, y'all.
I can't.
Right here.
It's right there. We almost at the cook. Let go.
Oh,
There's chickpeas and rice right here. Come on.
I told you I was
Right
pregnant.
through this path right here.
Told you I was pregnant.
Come on now.
Lord.
Month or so.
Yeah.
TJ brings something up.
this shit crazy.
See the light?
I can see it. What is? Come on.
Trying to kill the girl.
Come on, Malia. You used to keep up with me in the bedroom. What happened? Passing out.
Cause y'all ain't never been in no damn jungle. That's why. Look at that. Look at her. Look at her. Look at her.
You know what's gonna help you? Use your hands.
No, it's not tied like that.
Damn.
Don't.
Look at that.
Get the water.
Walk no damn way.
Get some water.
Water? You got some water.
Where the water? Don't sit down, man. Come on, stand up, be strong.
Exactly, Nikki. Damn,
Drink.
no damn
Drink the
way.
water. Drink the water. Drink the water, Malia. Drink the water.
No, she's not knocked up. She's not knocked up.
Stay right there.
And they took a test. She needs food. Exactly.
Shit's not good, man. I'm fucking leave the kingdom. Telling you.
You
Stay
go.
on the path, man.
Shit
Shit
is
happened
hard.
to you.
Gotta keep moving.
It happened to you, Bubba G. Bubba G. Bubba
Shit
G.
start happening to you, man. Your mind not the same.
Yeah, after you get beat up so much, it's not the same.
Your mind not the same.
You getting ball
work on
spots
that
too.
shit.
You know she a one. Oh my gosh! Thank you so much, Leanne.
I feel like we climbing up Stone Mountain, right?
So much. Thank you so much. I appreciate you.
She got this. Come on, give me your book bag.
Y'all know she about 67 years old.
This is the journey to your
You're about 65.
Okay.
Remember the knowledge.
Remember the knowledge.
She about 65 years old. Y'all got her walking. They shouldn't do that to senior citizens.
You are God. Come on.
Exactly. Y'all can't be doing that to senior
This is the path to the higher self. Keep it going.
Well, he pushed you in the water like he did the other girl.
Little motivation at the end.
Y'all ain't go nowhere.
Whoa. I heard you. Don't fall on that damn
And they
banana
got
tree.
nothing on that baby feet. They don't got nothing on that baby feet. Damn that. Nah, damn that. He has the
You
one
good.
carrying the
You
bag.
good.
Exactly. This man is a whole
What you
band.
doing?
Damn.
You did that.
Crazy, man.
This how I got here.
Hell yeah, that's how you came up them steps.
Look at that. They went around the damn block.
No, the rope is good. I did this part.
All right, y'all. This is the hard part. The finish line. Come on. Make sure you duck. Make sure you duck.
Hey,
Don't tell, right?
I'm gonna warn
I
you
don't
right
know.
now.
See who gonna make it in the kingdom. Let's see. Come on. Who hit their head?
Limbo.
You see this bar right?
Remember the knowledge.
Remember the knowledge.
Do not forget yourself. Who is God? You are.
Look at Malia.
You are God. Come on.
Shut up. You should have fed them first.
This is the path to the higher self.
He
Keep
out
it
of
going.
the chair. Oh, hello. Hello.
Little motivation at the end.
That's the wrong way.
Whoa, 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 whoa. I heard you. Don't fall in the damn banana tree.
Ain't no damn bananas.
You good. You good. You doing?
Damn.
You did that.
This how I got here.
Hell yeah, that's how you came up them steps.
Damn. No, the rope is good.
Grab the rope.
Bro, lightsabers.
I did this part.
All right, y'all.
I did it for Papa G. I did it for Papa G. Papa G.
Hey,
Don't tell, right?
I'm gonna warn you right now.
See who gonna make it in the kingdom. Let's see. Come on. Who hit their head?
That's because
See
she
this
is
bar right here?
citizen and cinnamon. How you doing?
Not bang your head on this bar.
Thank you for coming.
You do take me to there.
Ah!
Yeah.
Yes. You got hit the head. Yes.
Talk to the people.
Oh my God, that's no joke, bro. That's no joke.
Let's do it again.
How you almost passed the fuck out.
Shit.
I know you
Yo,
did.
she killed that. No, I killed that. though.
All I'm gonna say is keep your mental strong. Don't be thinking no stupid shit. Don't be thinking no dumb shit. Still high vibration. Think positive thoughts. That's all I'm gonna say. Don't be falling off the kingdom.
Yes, yes.
Don't fall off. This is no joke.
All you did was walk.
That was a whole damn test. That wasn't about climbing up no damn mountain. That was a whole test.
It wasn't no test. Y'all living in
Yeah, I'm
jungle.
good.
Y'all should be
Straight.
walking
No, I be
every
acting my
day.
good.
Get your lazy asses up.
Thanks
Walk.
for y'all asking me that though.
Hello,
But don't ask me, am I
Sable.
good? I'm good. You see me standing strong. That was just a little act of work that I ain't doing in a little minute.
Oh, Lord.
When you
That's proof. They don't walk nowhere.
Ooh, peace to the gods. I love myself.
Look at her.
Yeah, don't ask am I good. You see me, I'm good.
Your ass ain't good.
Just send love. Just send love.
Look at
You're
her.
doing a little
Pass
breathing
out.
work. Deep breathing.
Pass out, girl.
It's
Pass
really good
out.
for you.
Pass out. He ain't even feed y'all. Look at her.
I love you. I love myself.
I love you. I love myself. Oh, Jesus. You know she
When he's talking to
Jesus
him, I was
right
just telling
now.
him about
I smell
keep your mind
myself.
positive.
I smell myself.
Listen in love. They asked me, am I good? I said, ask me about good.
Her mouth is so distorted and she knows.
send some love. Send fuck all that. Send some
I
diamonds.
smell myself.
I'm standing strong.
You see me.
I'm passed out a little bit, but I'm good.
So you see me. I'm good.
I'm good. I'm straight. And damn, how you getting no joke? You see me? I'm like,
You ain't been walking in a minute.
Exactly.
Yeah,
For
that
people
was
Y'all come over here and say
15
something to the
minutes,
camera.
and then
How
30
y'all
minutes
feeling? How y'all
back
feel about that?
up a hill.
Oh my
Up a
God.
hill.
That shit no joke. It feels good though.
7, you just.
I love doing stuff like that. That's all it's mental.
Yeah.
I
I
just
told him
I
that. I
like
said keep your
that.
mental
All right.
strong. It's good for my mind.
You was dying.
I could do that like 5 more
I was
times.
running up there.
Well, I was like, keep your mental strong and keep it going up. I can run up. Even the river, like getting up the rock, all of that is fun. I love it.
For real, it's very peaceful back there.
Yeah.
Very peaceful.
It's very
And
dirty
that's in our
back there.
backyard. Whoa.
Yeah.
That ain't your damn backyard. Oh, stop it.
Oh, we needed some chocolate.
Florida Evans' little daughter.
No, not really. No, like no, not really. I never had that thought before. Y'all look so good behind the bananas.
I don't see
They
no
look
damn
very
banana.
beautiful. Huh? I put the chocolate in everybody.
He puts the chocolate in everybody.
And guys,
Unbelievable.
Malia is still 6 days late of her period.
Yeah.
The saga continues.
That's probably what kind of done it a little bit too.
No, but you
I told
22. You gotta get with it. You gotta get.
Yeah, I'm getting back strong. That's what it is.
She's still 6 days late, huh? I told you she whipped
my
that.
mental strong. I have not been keeping a healthy perspective. I've been doing some stupid shit, left the kingdom,
Oh
and that's
God.
not good. So it's a pile of things that I'm getting back. To
Uh-huh.
balance. So
Everybody's saying, "Oh, they hope she's pregnant." Fluid said, "Be strong."
that's the whole fact. I'm thankful.
That'd be strong.
I'm fucking 7. You did that shit like you.
She had a more on her back, like.
You did that shit with a more on your back.
Yeah, that's a fact.
She's like, yeah, that's what I do. You know what I'm saying? Physical fitness is my medical name. You know what I'm saying? That's my stature. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's the enemy. You know what I'm saying? It's just like that. You know what I'm saying? That's what I do, man. You know what I'm saying? And put the camera back on Malia, man. It's regular shit for me. You know what I'm saying? Yoga instructor. You know what I'm saying? Yoga.
Really?
Put that on there. It's gonna be all over.
Yeah.
Something.
They were fighting.
Ooh, you gotta go chill.
No, I like it. That's all the liquor. That's all the liquor.
That's natural, right?
That's all the liquor coming out.
Oh.
Yeah, straight that liquor coming out. You nasty. You nasty. Nasty boy.
Got some good photos too.
Oh
You got the
yeah, the
photos?
ladies got.
I got some good photos too.
Yeah.
You should keep them. Yours.
Or I thought I was gonna go there.
Okay.
That's all right though. It was a good hike with family.
You gonna like them after a while.
All right, guys. We're gonna move
Y'all
on.
look so beautiful. Look at y'all.
We're gonna
Look
move
at y'all
on.
again.
Some really nice pictures on the swing.
We're gonna move on. We're gonna
We
move
had,
on. We're gonna
we
move
had
on.
a nature swing at a tree.
Oh, really?
All right, we're gonna move on to Malia family. I call her Malia because she lied. They ain't nothing but liars. Malia family speaks out. So we're gonna move on. We're gonna keep it moving. We're gonna keep it moving. I just wanted y'all to see Malia since she's been out of the closet. I wanted you guys to see the fragile state that she's in. Thank you, Miss Candy. I can smell it when you walk. Even when you talk, it takes over me. Tastes like candy. Hey, I want to know. Then let me go. Let's go. Let's move on. Let's move on. Let's keep it moving tonight. I ain't going to take all your time today. This is part one. Part one. Malia family speaks out. These are her sisters. These are her sisters.
They don't have no house.
Oh no. Oh no. Oh well. They said no. Hold on. Hold on. Wait a minute. All right. Was Velvet brainwashed? They're not letting me get that video. We're gonna go. Remember, I like to take you guys back in time. So we're going to go back in time. And we're going to see an early Velvet again. And I want you to tell me, was she brainwashed or all along she knew what she wanted? Was she brainwashed or all along she knew what she wanted? Let's check it out. Now, as y'all can see, I know y'all don't know who that other lady is. Who y'all think that other lady is? Who do y'all think that other lady is? We got Velvet and who? Who is the mystery woman over there? Anybody know who the other lady is? Hey, B. Tamika. Thank you for coming. I appreciate you. Do anybody know? See, this is the all right, Pocahontas. This is the mystery Pocahontas who also had a baby by Nature Boy, but she left because she threw her out over waffles and looking at the next man, as he claimed. Velvet was not the wife. As you see, was the husband. But just take a look at her face. Look at how hard she's going overboard. She's going overboard to prove that she's the best student ever. Overboard. Oh, yes, you got that right. I got to find that story when she said why she left, but we're going to check this out.
And then they FEMA putting them in.
Who's FEMA? FEMA the government.
Exactly.
The same motherfuckers that got you in the situation.
Exactly.
And that's how they gonna treat black people.
The worst of the worst.
Black people, nigga, they gonna get treated the worst.
Yes.
Like Donkey off of Planet of the Apes, the new Planet of the Apes. If you watch that, black people in America are donkey, literally.
That's
Listen to what Caesar says to Donkey when he's tied up. Do you really think that they're going to care for you when it all?
That's Keys talking. Keys. If y'all remember, Keys is the one whose mother passed away. And I think she left like him and maybe a brother or sister $600,000. If it wasn't $600,000, it was more than $600,000. Keys cut out of the inheritance was $300,000. Keys cut out of the inheritance was $300,000. And y'all already know who he gave all the money to. Y'all already know who he gave 100. And I've been following. Oh, okay. This saga. Okay, Nikki. But some people may not know, but I want people to know. Like some of this. Yeah, Lavender. You got to remember, sometimes you got to go back because you see it differently. So I like to take it back because sometimes I was watching it from day one when he was by himself. He came, and that was only thanks to Pitbull and Uncle, oh gosh. What the hell is his name? Uncle something, but he had a different name at that time. He had a different name. So they brought me into watching him because they was going after him. I didn't know who this Nature Boy was, and that's how I came across Nature Boy. So that he was still by himself. No, we just starting Key John. I heard about that big dummy. Squandered that money like in 3 to 6 months. And he thought about things in mind. And not to mind you, the stupid stuff they bought and they had to leave. But I just want you to see Velvet was always a willing participant. She was always a willing participant. She's not even the wife. And this is a frozen picture. Over the waffle, he left his disabled sister to get the money to Nature Boy. Who, yeah, exactly. Let me see. He's a clown. Okay, I'm looking for your comment. But if it was over the waffles, she was eating waffles while he was locked up, and one of them sellouts told on her, and then she had to go. And then he said he claimed that it wasn't over a waffle that she was eating. It's because some man came down there. But I'll show it to you guys, but not tonight. But every day or every other day, we're going to watch Velvet's development. Being that people thinking that she's saved and people thinking that she's saved. Hey, my love, K Money. People thinking that she's saved from Nature Boy and she did what was best. Look at this face. She's standing with her husband. And look at her face. This is a willing participant. Willing. Well, we're going to check it out. We don't care about what he's saying. No, she got kicked out. He told her to leave. She was kicked out. But we're going to look at a little bit of this.
Falls down when it all comes to an end. Do you really think they're gonna give a fuck about you in the end? And another good point that EJ made was people start to bash the messenger. So when we say master teacher, he's the master of what he teaches.
Watch Velvet. Look at Velvet.
He lives it. He's been living it longer. He's the only one speaking.
Nobody the master of nobody.
Right.
I'm master what I'm talking about.
What he's teaching about.
I'm master about what I talk
Look at Velvet.
Right. That's what it means. But you know, black
people. Look at her face.
Black people don't even care. Black people don't even care because we hate ourselves so much. We can never call ourselves master. We rather call white men master. We can never call ourselves to have a master degree or master anything. You can't call a black motherfucker master. No, you got to call a white motherfucker master.
Right.
Now, when I say I'm master teacher, they see me as a black man and they look at themselves and they say,
but she with her husband. That's her husband, though.
When you see me, you're looking at a reflection of yourself. Why you can't call yourself master? Why we can't be
exactly?
Why can't we be master teachers? I'm too young. I'm black. I'm young black. Young black. Young and black. And I'm a male. I'm a black young man. I can never be a master.
His wife is not even excited. His wife is not even excited.
Because I live it.
Exactly.
Because ain't nobody talking like me. Ain't nobody even doing what I'm doing. Name one person that you know doing what I'm doing that wasn't influenced by me. I'm the master of what I'm teaching, and if they teaching it, they gotta be teaching it at a master level.
Tell you.
I teach it as a master at a master level. I'm not the master of you.
I had a video, right? I can't find it on my stream, but I wanted to show you. I'm gonna look for that video. I'm gonna show you how low down Stephanie is. She low down. She is the one that blew up Yaya. She the one broke up Yaya and Yaya and Nature Boy. And all along, look at this student. Look at that prize student. She had her eyes on the prize. So she was never brainwashed. She wanted that spot. Oh, I got to go back through my videos and find these things. But I just keep your eyes on Velvet. You could tell she's not even hearing nothing that he's saying. She just knows she wants that position. Not to mind you, that's her husband behind her. That is her husband behind her. Hey, God, Bati Bree. How you doing, love? Thank you for coming. I appreciate you. But oh, when I find that video, because that's a video that I've done already, and you're going to see it. I don't know why I can't find my stuff. Maybe YouTube took it off. I don't know.
You understand? I could never be the master of you.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? You have to master self. I'm teaching you how to master yourself.
Exactly.
I'm the master teacher of self, of knowledge of self. I'm teaching you how to love yourself through astrology, how to know yourself. You understand? And people talking about master teacher, bruh. You feel me? Let me turn it around. Let's talk.
Now look at her. Watch her. Watch Velvet. Look at Velvet. Look at Velvet.
I don't know if you know, dude. What's his name? I see dude in here. I don't know what's his name. He talking about we don't need no master teacher, or we don't need no master. Well, you know, that's the problem. That's the problem with society today.
Look at her.
The
she
problem
wants
with
that man.
society
She
today is
wants
this.
that man. She want that man, honey.
Right now, we in a good spirit, which is a rebellious spirit of rebelling against Babylon.
No, she ain't brainwashed. She want that man.
We rebelling against Babylon. Okay? Come here, babe. I know you want to stand by me. She want to stand by me.
No, she even.
Hey,
look at Velvet.
We in a rebellious spirit against the white man.
Look
We
at
thug life.
He's
You know what I'm saying?
her
Thug
ass in
life
there.
is saying fuck the system, fuck everything they talking about. And while that's good, there's a natural system called nature.
Plotting.
And although we say fuck the law of man, we must not say fuck the law.
No,
of
she
nature.
want to be seen.
So therefore,
as
there must
white.
be a father
That's
nature
why she was
as
always
well as a
close
mother
to
nature,
him.
because the masculine energy brings structure and order. We must come. We cannot come out into nature with this fuck the law.
Thank you,
attitude. We
Leanne.
don't be saying fuck the laws of nature. We can't be saying fuck
Look
the
at
laws
her.
of
Look
nature.
at
So
her.
you coming out with that attitude, fuck. Man, I don't need nobody. I don't need no teacher. I don't need no master. I'm my own guru. No, you dumb motherfucker.
No,
you
honey.
need guidance in every realm you go to. When you came into this world, into this fuck world, somebody guided you into being a cancer cell.
Yes.
Somebody taught you how to be who the fuck you think you are. Somebody guided you as a baby. And as you come into consciousness, you still need to be guided. You need some kind of guardian. You understand?
No,
what I'm saying?
she want that man.
In the good life. You need
Look
a
at
guardian.
her. Look at her. Look at her.
Life again, because you was taught wrong. That means that you're a little fucking baby when it comes to nature. You're a little fucking child consciously. You're not a child physically, but you're a child.
Yo, do y'all see this chick? Do y'all see this chick? Her husband tried to hold her. First, she was standing next to him. And then Nature Boy had to tell his wife, I know you want to come over here. She don't want the camera. She want that man. Because she was the one that was close to him. So now they changed the camera. Instead of staying by Omac, she moved up closer where Pocahontas is at, because she wanted to appear like and look like she's one of the wives. And her mind is saying, your ass is out of here, Pocahontas. You're in my spot. You are in my spot. The chick was plotting then. And not to mind you, she hasn't been, this is really from the beginning. She haven't been at, I think she'd been there maybe a couple of months. This is only a couple of months in, if it is more than 2 or 3 months. So this is really early time when she first got there. And that chick was plotting since then. Plotting. Was this the time he was sneaking over? No, not yet. Not yet. Not yet. Not yet, Sarah. Not yet. Not yet. But I just wanted you to see. She knew what she came there for, honey. She knew what she came there for. Don't listen to what he's saying. Look at the faces and look at the body language, because everybody's saying that Velvet was brainwashed. I'm trying to tell you that chick was not brainwashed. I'm not saying she wasn't abused. I never said that. So don't say, oh, this happened to her and that happened. I never said she wasn't abused. But I'm saying that she was not brainwashed. Let's go.
Consciously, and you must become a child to enter the kingdom. So you're going to need a guide as a child. a child of God, you're gonna need a God. You're gonna need structure. You're gonna need order. You're gonna need rules. But see, you just come. The trick of it is this: that you're coming out of Babylon. Who's behind me? What the fuck, nigga? The trick is that you're coming out of Babylon, and you coming out of Babylon on some fuck.
Look at her still smiling. Cheat.
And that's what they want you to do.
She
if you say fuck the law, you're saying fuck the rules, fuck structure, fuck order, fuck their structure, fuck their rules, fuck their order. But don't fuck order, structure, and rules. You idiot. You coming out in the nature and you're saying, oh, it's all about Mother Nature. But nobody's taught you about Father Nature. See, Father brings order and structure and discipline.
Yeah.
You want to be a rebel. You want to be an outlaw. You want to be free. That's what you call freedom. Being a thug, saying fuck life, fuck everything.
No, honey.
Fuck all that. I want to be free in nature. Just go out in the nature and be wild. Nah, nigga.
Exactly.
Ain't no motherfucking being wild in nature.
Thank you.
Everything is structured and ordered and under control. There's rules and structures here too. And if you don't respect rules and structure, you're going to bring that same bullshit out here into nature. And nature boy ain't having that because I'm daddy. I'm daddy. I'm consciously father.
Oh, Lord.
I'm father.
And I'm sick.
You have to have law and order and understand the Hermetic principles and 42 laws of Malia. And the black man must become to stand up like men and get back to our jobs, our ordinary jobs, which was to enforce the laws of nature. We are here to protect the planet and to make sure that we are the police officers. We are the government agents of this planet. Black men are the manpower of the planet Earth. We have dominion and we are the ones to enforce the laws of nature. And that's what you're here to do if you don't know that. But you need to be taught the laws and respect rules and structure. But because you have this attitude of fuck everything, fuck the laws, I'm an outlaw, I'm on my outlaw shit, you know, fuck, you know, you got thug life, that's a trick. Slow your thug ass down and respect laws, principles, and order. Okay, that's what you got to understand. And you need a teacher, you need a guide, someone that's going to guide you into this new world. You don't know about the world of nature. You don't know, they're not teaching you that shit online. You got to have that inside of your DNA. And that's what I was sent here for. I was sent here to give you the laws, the structure, to show you it's okay to be out in nature and it's all beautiful and all of that. But don't come out here with that mentality that you don't need no motherfucking teacher or you don't need no fucking guide. You a fucking idiot if you're going out into a new life, into a new mind, into a new conscious. I'm gonna figure it out myself. Or you're gonna hurt yourself like a baby trying to walk out the trap. They don't fucking know no better. You need a parent. You need somebody to help you and guide you into new consciousness. You get to a new level, you're going to need a guide. And you're like, well, spirit tells me, really? Spirit? I hear a lot of people talking about spirit. Spirit is, but you got everything you need. He's too much to me, motherfucker.
That's a lie.
It's going to guide you to your God. If you have good heart, if you have good intentions, it's going to guide you to a teacher, a physical teacher. It's like a guy. They found out everybody was lying to them. She's doing astrology now. You know, I just want to say that.
Look at Melvin, still coming to the front. Look, y'all saw that.
Those that
don't tell me.
Later on, you come back to your parents and you start being cool with your parents because you know, because now you realize what the fuck they was talking about.
You see that chick come? Did you see her squirm her little ass back to the front? Did y'all see her? She would not stay under OMAC. She squirmed her ass, and y'all gonna talk about she brainwashed, right? She brainwashed, right? Oh, thank you. That was out there by me. I love it. They do that like 3 or 4 times a year. But did you see her squirm? Leave OMAC and squirm her ass back to the front? Oh, that's when they was, oh. No, not yet. She only been there for a couple of months. She's plotting to have sex with him. She's plotting all of this. She's plotting to be the queen. She's plotting for the top position. I'm just trying to show you guys that from the day she walked in there, she knew what she wanted and she knew what she had to do. She did not go there, an innocent young girl, and got brainwashed. Now, I could say that about Malia. Malia probably went there, but and the rest of them, but not Velvet. We're not gonna play these games. We're not gonna play these games. Sorry. Oh, watch this little chick, this little pretty little liar.
So this is the thing that we're going through right now, where they're saying fuck Nature Boy. You know, everybody's got pages saying fuck Nature Boy, of course, because you already saying fuck man's law. You're saying fuck nature's law.
Yeah.
I'm here to enforce the law. I'm not here to be your friend.
Well, what's the law? What's the law?
Spirit. You hear people say spirit, that means they don't know what the fuck they talking about, and you stay away from these people because they're dangerous to themselves. They don't know what they fucking talk about. It's like, oh, spirit told me, and as soon as you hear people, there's no fucking spirit, my nigga. It's all facts and mathematics. So let me tell you this. Someone tell mathematics, they think they know more than me, and they fucking try to be a leader. A lot of these people are like Aries, Scorpios, they power hungry, and they want to just, you know, go out on their own, and they, you know, understand life. This is a whole nother world, and you have to be ordained by the cosmics to teach the way I teach.
Oh,
this comes
Lord,
out of me. This is not
up.
Oh, I get off the internet. No, I get this from the internet. Anybody being around me, please. I use the internet to reference my knowledge, but my knowledge comes straight out of me. Okay, if I told you my knowledge for me, I wouldn't have no credibility, and I like to be based in objectivity of facts. So I go on the internet to bring, and I piece together all of these things to show you what I'm talking about. But my information comes authentically through me. I could talk to you for hours right in front of your face and break all of this stuff down. You're not going to find on the internet where it tells you that thoughts, your feelings come from thought.
That's a lie. That's a lie. That is a lie. That is a lie. Don't tell me nothing. Hey, T-Gear. Glad to see you. I appreciate you. I go by my spirit. I ain't crazy. And it float down. So it's not okay to talk about spirit, but it's okay to constantly talk about demons. Yes. So now, even now, we want to get into Stephanie. We're gonna go do another one, another old school one when Yaya left, because that little Miss Serenity, she's a piece of sugar honey iced tea. But I want to go back to the video where Velvet was talking about Mama, whatever her name is, Mama something. Now, somebody just accused your child of being, I'm telling you, her and Nature Boy are the same. Somebody accused your child of being touched on. Somebody said your child's bottom piece, her backside is wide open. And then this is what this chick has to say. I know y'all heard it already, but I want to know, does this sound like somebody who has been accused? I want to know, does this sound like somebody, because if it was me and somebody was lying on me and my child and could put my child in jeopardy, oh no, sir. Oh no, ma'am. No, ma'am. We would not be sounding so like calling people liars and stuff. I would want her head on a platter. There's some serious stuff. She going, oh, she lying. We're gonna play that again. Uh-oh. Woo-woo. Uh-oh. I don't know what happened. Hello. Now, what do you mean YouTube is not responding? I will be right back. I'm coming right back in. I'm coming right back in. All right. I'm sorry, guys. What happened was the Wi-Fi or YouTube, I was getting to some good videos, and YouTube was like, no, you're not. YouTube was like, no, you're not. But to God's work, we're back. We're going to go back and get that video.
In any kind of way, I would know. Like, for sure, because.
Now, check this out. This is a video coming from somebody who said their child been touched on. She sounds very convincing, don't she? You tell me.
Wanda was telling a whole bunch of lies. She was telling a whole bunch of lies. That shit, if Eliana,
How does she say that with a smile? Pretty little liar. Yes, that is my name for her. How can you say that with a smile? What she said wasn't lying. Is that what she said? I'm gonna rewind that part. How do you say that? Oh, come on now. Hey, Diesel Wolf. Long time don't see, my baby. Good to see you. Let me tell you something. We all are mothers or parents. We all are parents on here. Your child is all over the internet. Don't know who's listening to what is said. Because if she was touched, you ain't going to say, well, you know what? I did touch her. I did touch her. I surely did. You ain't gonna say that, or somebody touched it. But do she look like she's like really have any care in the world? Does she look like she has any care in the world? Like, oh well, she lying. That's it. But look at that. Look at that smile on her face as she talks about her daughter, just like Nature Boy. Then she got the nerve to go right back in and make it about herself, just like Nature Boy. Look at the smile on her face as she says this, guys. Check out the smile.
Wanda was telling a whole bunch of lies.
Look.
She was telling a whole bunch of lies.
She's smiling.
That shit, if Eliana was hurting any kind of way, I would know it, like for sure, because everybody.
Look, did you see that smile on her face?
She see that I'm on live, so she wanting to be a part of everything.
Thank you. Did you see that smile on her face? She lied. Cheese. Exactly. And I'm going to show the clearer video again that Shrimp sent me. I'm going to show it. She sent me a clearer video. I know y'all saw
if something would have happened to my baby.
Listen, something to my baby.
I would have knew.
You would have knew? Look how she
because
talking.
People don't know the intricate details that
what detail?
in my daily life to understand, what's going on with my child and shit like that. So for her to get online and say all that she did and try to make it seem like I used her and all that stuff, it's really fake because she didn't record the part of the conversation that we had before she started taking the videos of Eliana and the pictures and all that. She ain't ever she ain't never record that part. You know what I'm saying? So don't
what
believe
do you
everything
care
that you
about
hear,
that? She accused your child
they
of
really
being
be saying shit about you, and
touched.
it just really make me know.
Yo, where they find these people at? Oh my gosh!
Let her watch Eliana was because she was very insisting and adamant, like I love her, I don't want nothing to happen to her, woo woo, blah blah blah. So I'm like, okay, like like I met her before, so it wasn't somebody that I didn't know, that I didn't feel the energy, but it's seeming to me like I got too much of a big heart. Like I got too much of a big heart to the point where people portray themselves to be one way, but because I'm pure-hearted, like
you met her one time and left your daughter with her.
Anyway, but I'm learning very quickly that I don't give a fuck what a bitch saying. I don't care how a bitch coming. It don't matter. You gotta watch yourself. Like you gotta watch who you talk to. You gotta watch who you trust because these bitches ain't for you. Like
teaching us.
I thought she really had my best interest. You know what I'm saying?
How you thought that?
Keeping Eliana safe and shit like that. The only
how you thought that?
Wanda. That's what I'm talking about. Wanda. She came on saying like calling me, telling me how I need to let Eliana have a relationship with her daddy and all this shit. I'm like, you really want Eliana to have a relationship with that nutcase? Like I'm thinking like, what the fuck? But at the end of the day, I don't leave Eliana with nobody. Like I be with Eliana day in and day out.
Lies,
like,
lies, lies, lies,
sure she
lies.
She need.
The lies.
Sure
oh my God.
I make sure she good. You know what I'm saying? And anybody with a right mind could see that. You know what I'm saying? But my own family, like some of my own family members think that I'm crazy and put me and Eliana in situations that we shouldn't be in. And it's not even that. It's like I fucked with a nigga for 3 years that didn't mean me no good. Not to say that I made
your family
bad
is right.
And shit like that, but how are you gonna dictate or say the things that I'm doing in my life or the decisions that I'm making ain't necessarily good? Like that's my life. You know what I'm saying? If everybody else's life was put out on blast and put out online, bitch, we'll all be stoned. Like we'll all be prosecuted because we all have done some really crazy shit in life. You know what I'm saying? Like there are people who done way more crazier shit than me. It's just that the difference between me and them is that it took me a little bit more shorter, at 23 years of age to understand that I shouldn't be fucking with niggas and give myself the best. Like, I'm actually an inspiration to people at this point, because at the end of the day, there's a lot of women out there who are subjecting themselves to situations that I subjected myself through, you know, dealing with nature boy. And at the end of the day, these women lives are blasting online. This is happening behind closed doors, this abuse. You know what I'm saying? It's all behind closed doors, and mine just was blasting online. So anybody who have any type of, you know, confusion or disagreement about how I'm moving and all this extra shit, like, this is everyday life. You know what I'm saying? Like, most of y'all need to be psychologically evaluated because of the shit that you had went through. You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, for me personally, it's like I speak to somebody for my mental health and shit like that. But at the end of the day, like, I understand. You know, the person who I talk to knows that I understand that. You know what I'm saying? Like, what's going on with me. So it's no like back and forth and no really psych evaluation, because ain't nothing psychologically wrong with me. I was just fucking with a fuck nigga and was trying to be there and hold a fuck nigga down and support him in hopes that he would actually become a better man. That's what happened. You feel me? So at the end of the day, I don't really care what nobody got to say. Like, any type of case anybody building against me or whatever, like, it ain't gonna prosper, because at the end of the day, I do what I have to do. I don't hurt nobody. I'm not with no bad blood. I don't do none of that shit. I'm not with none of that shit. So at the end of the day, you know, all you can do is try to come up with some shit that you could put on me to make me look like an unfit mother. Like, anybody at this point who's trying to take Eliana away from me is stupid as fuck. Like, stupid as fuck. Like, you dumb as fuck. Like, if you really gonna sit there and try to create a case against me to get Eliana taken away from me, like, on top of that, you shouldn't even want to take Eliana away from somebody that love her, like, genuinely love her. Like, I'm her mother.
Whatever. Now, John says, she's a narcissist. Hello. How you doing, Fox Mulder? Thank you for coming. I gladly appreciate you. What did she say? She isn't crazy. She's still in last and embarrassed. She is not embarrassed at all. There is no embarrassment in what she was doing, because if she was embarrassed, we would not see her. If she was embarrassed, we would not see her at all. She would have done the same thing Pocahontas did. The same exact thing Pocahontas did, she would have did. Same thing Yaya did, she would have did. Moved on with their life. Well, we're gonna watch the video of them of him and Yaya breaking up, and that Miss Stephanie. But we're gonna finish watching this before we go to that video again.
Like, I was in the situation with Eliana and I got us out because I understood that it wasn't good. Anybody who make the best decision for their child, you're not supposed to take them away
Nikki
from their
Blaine,
mom
you
or their
said it
dad.
the
You're
best.
supposed to let that shit thrive and be supported. You know, support it. You know what I'm saying? Like, they got people right now in my life who feel like I'm not the best and all of this extra
No,
shit.
you're
But
not.
Bitch, I want to know what you went through in your life. Like,
Not
I want
what
to
you went
know
through.
what the fuck it is that you did to your child. No telling how many times you left your child in the house by itself with no food, no
Speak
this, no
for
that. But bitch,
yourself.
I take care of my daughter.
Speak for
Like, she
yourself,
never left
chick.
alone. I never left her alone, and she always good. Like, always good. My baby barely even had a diaper rash because I take care of her. I take care of my daughter. So, you know, people saying all that shit about me, like, I don't, like, you can say what you want, you can do what you want, even if you the type of even if you're the type of person who, you know, trying to, if you're the type of person who, put it like this, if you're the type of person that's trying to see me go down and fail and you don't want nothing from me, fuck you, because at the end of the day, I ain't even do nobody nothing. Like, I'm not even doing you nothing. Like, I'm actually on a good vibe. But my thing is this: the man who is the father of my child, you know, blasts everything online, making it seem like he's the better person and all this shit. But you really sitting there acting like I didn't mean good. You're really sitting there acting like I'm not the best thing that ever happened to you, because when I got into your life, you was trying to keep me there. So why was you trying to keep me there rather than have me leave or rather than let me leave? Because bitch, I'm a good person. Period. At the end of the day. And you wanted to harness a nature boy. You wanted to harness all my energy to use it for your agenda, but bitch, it never could happen because that's not who I am. That's not who I am. That's never who I was. And you tried to make me into who you are, but it'll never happen. Period. Like Nature Boy have this idea of who he think I am in his mind, talking about some I'm his property and Eliana his property. No, the fuck we not. If we not thinking the same and we not on the same vibe and we don't have the same goals and ambitions in life, bitch, I'm nothing to you. I'm nothing to you. And neither is the child, because at the end of the day, whether we have a child or not, the child is going, you know what I'm saying, like better off with the better parent. And just because Nature Boy gives these fools a good scenery and fresh oxygen because of some fraud ass money that he got off online for some other shit that he was doing, exploiting them for some money that he got from exploiting them, don't make him a good man. Bitch, you could give me the sun, the moon, the stars, the earth, and I'm gonna reject that shit if your soul ain't intact. So at the end of the day, like, people could say all these things about me and say like, oh, you was down with it. And if I was down with it, bitch, I would still be there. If I was down with Nature Boy, I would still be there. If I was down with the shit that he was doing, I would still be there. I would still be letting that shit go on. But needless to say, every time you see me online, it was me being beat. It was me speaking up for myself or being mad. So bitch, who really was letting shit go down? Not me. Not me. That's why I always got into arguments with him. That's why I always got into arguments with other bitches there, because I wasn't letting that shit go down. Period. And that's why I'm not there now, because that shit's still going down and I don't want to be a part of it. So I never went to Carbonation to change him. I never got with him to change him. I never did none of what I did to change Nature Boy. Bitch, he just came out to be somebody that I don't like, that I'm not attracted to at the end of the day, from his ways and what he wants to do with himself. And I have every right to choose to not fuck with that. Like, I have every right to choose to not fuck with that. Period. I don't fuck with him. I don't fuck with Nature Boy. I don't fuck with his ways. I don't fuck with how he going about the situation. And I don't fuck with none of those women there either. Because at the end of the day, when you really look at the dynamic of the situation, these bitches know what's going on. They stood there and watched me go through my whole pregnancy. They took care of me my whole pregnancy. They knew what I was going through mentally. And these bitches still online talking about some I'm cheapest and trying to win that title. One bitch, like, all Nature Boy was trying to do was give me that title, but didn't want me to fulfill that title because he can't take a real woman. He don't know how to be with a real woman. So at the end of the day, now that these bitches see that I'm gone, now they trying to compete with each other for the title. You could have it. First of all, you could have the title, but the point is that you really doing some fuck shit. You watch me go through all this shit, and you really you mean to tell me that he'll never do that?
Now, is this coming from the same woman who we just saw try to bump Pocahontas out the way? Is this coming from the same woman who was everything that Nature Boy was saying? She was cheese. Oh, you don't like it. You don't like it. You don't like when it's you. You didn't like that. You didn't like it when it was coming from when you were sitting up there smiling all in Yaya's face, acting like you was Yaya's friend. The same way you claimed they did you, it was okay when you was doing it to Yaya Pocahontas, right? It was okay then. It was okay when they was getting their behind whipped and you sat there and you watched it. But as we see, when you walk there with a plan. Y'all, please, Y'all can think what y'all want to think, but I'm not. She ain't fooling nobody over here. Point is, there is no damn title. Exactly. You're not a real woman. Goodbye. They should never met, let alone procreate. I don't recall hearing so much stupidity from people like them. Girl, take your baby to the... She's not taking her baby to the doctor. It's already documented that she watched everything. She's a premeditated manipulator. Oh, you said y'all be... I'm telling y'all be on it. Y'all be on it up in here. On this love train, y'all guys be up on it. She loves the camera. Yeah, we saw that, Fox Miller. She loves the camera. She loves the attention. That girl only been there for a couple of months. Look how she stayed in the middle. I showed you guys that. Now I'm going to show you guys some more. Not tonight, but when I go on, we're going to always try to throw in a back down memory lane video. A back down memory lane video. But she ain't taking that baby to no doctor until that baby healed. But they're going to know if her hymen was touched or was broken or not. Let's finish listening to this child who's so worried about her daughter, but she bringing it right back to Nature Boy and her getting beat up. She ain't saying that. Oh, but if my child was touched, I would know. How would you know? You left her with Mama Wanda, and you never said where you went. You said she wanted to get to know you. There's nobody on earth besides somebody in my family, nobody on this living earth that I'm gonna speak to one time, and they're gonna say I got the best interest for you and your kid. Come to my house. You know what? Go ahead out. Leave your kids with me. Who the F does that? Who does that? But she's looking for a pity party. Even if her daughter wasn't touched, who the F does that? Who the hell just meet somebody and leave their baby with them? But now you crying over a pity party. Girl.
That shit to you, bitch, you crazy. He gonna do it worse. You gonna be in something way worse than what I was in, just because of how you moving and how you want to be so badly a part of his life. Like anybody who wants to be one with Nature Boy or wants to be with Nature Boy, no, son. If they not doing what I did and putting up a fight and constantly online for fighting and speaking up, that person is evil, straight like that.
Peace reflection. Peace reflection. Yeah. Peace reflection. She wants some milk. You gonna get you giving cut me some milk. You giving cut me some milk. I got carrots on me. sleep. You put her to sleep. Wow. Y'all want to see all the things this girl be doing. She be doing everything. Lit. He says, oh, bring on. Genetics is crazy. Say peace to the gods. No, Triple can't have that on there. Triple can have some air. She's too alert, bro. This girl's too intelligent. She's way ahead of her time. Like, she ain't even two. Why is she making a noise? Why is she not cooking on my shirt that my phone? Oh no, ain't yo, what's the Nah, ain't none of that over here. Nah, you know I ain't got no milk, girl. Come on. What you doing? You know damn well I ain't got no milk. Yo, what are you doing? Yo, stop. Yo, you violating me. Stop. Yo, why is you violating me, bro? Stop, man. What are you doing, bro? Stop, yo. You know what you're doing, like. What is going on? What are you doing? Nah. What are you doing? Nah. What are you doing? Nah. What are you doing? Nah, I'm good. I'm good. Nah, so what you?
Watch the girl's mouth. Watch the girl mouth. Watch the little girl's mouth. And look at his face. Look at his deviant face. He's a deviant. No damn nap time, nothing.
Major violation. This girl's strong. She's hot strong, bro. She a gangster. She ain't even do no crime either. Yo. Get out of here.
Showing you what happens at nap time.
What are you doing? That's her way of tickling you.
Ain't no damn tickling. Yeah, Look at her mouth. Watch the baby's mouth. And they taping this. They got this on tape. Look at her mouth. Look at her humping her mother, trying to go down on her mother. Look at her having sexual things with her own mother. Or do y'all see this? Do y'all see this? This is soft pimp porn. And he taped it. Look at his face. Baby Aliana goes, look at her. She's trying to go down on her father. Look at her mouth. Watch her mouth. Did y'all see? Did y'all see? I've seen this girl hide drugs and kiss Pampers to save her baby daddy. So, ooh, man, young or not, this is soft porn. This man just did a soft porn video with his own daughter, and sat there and smiled the whole time. And sat there, they both. That's why she ain't calling no damn cops. She ain't going no cops. She know what her daughter backside look like. This is ridiculous. Let me go find the Yaya video that they messed me up on. We going back down memory lane. Y'all ready, guys? We get ready to go back down memory lane. Hey, hey. Are you paying attention to the comments? I've seen a girl hide. Yeah, that's wrong, but not. Yes, it is. Wow, she's smiling the whole time. Velvet, I mean, and yeah. Yes, I'm paying attention to the comments. Man, young or not, you have teenage mothers that would speak up. Please hit that like. She's afraid. If it's something in the comment I didn't see, then let me know. Now this is that no good Stephanie, that no good Serenity. This when him and Yaya broke up. Look at her back there.
What was going on? Basically, I was telling you about Yaya when she first came with me. Then we started spending time alone. We manifested this direct. And this woman, she comes along. She's in tune. She's like, she's open. Her cup is empty. She's like, I want to. That was Nature. It was supposed to be Nature Girl. And we did a video talking about Nature Girl. What was the name?
What I'm saying. Wait, he's enjoying her feeling. It's not even the fact that he enjoys it, because we know he does. But we also notice that girl, she knows how to assume the position. Like if somebody's going down, like if somebody's going downtown, she's seen them assume the position. So now she knows how to assume the position. But the point that I'm making is they have that on tape. So that's soft porn. That is soft porn you did with your own daughter. Oh, Velvet, oh, Velvet, oh, Velvet. You got so much to answer to. And now you're looking for sympathy from the wrong people. You got a lot to answer to, little girl. Because what you and that man just did was soft porn. And you taped your daughter. So if you got any of these crazy men out there that like watching stuff like that, believe me, B, they just got off. They just got off watching what your little girl does. If anybody got a crazy mind, you just help them and you smile the whole time. You and her, y'all thought that was a joke. I'd have been like, cameras off. Hold up. You don't do nothing like that. He's enjoying her. Yeah. Jazz and said we are bashing her. And wait, Jazz and said we are bashing her and she is trying. Who is Jazz? I didn't see Jazz. First of all, I'm showing you guys, like I said, we are not bashing Elliot Velvet. We're just showing facts. We're just showing facts and showing the truth. All I am doing, the same way we could speak of what Nature Boy done, we could speak on what she does also. This is not a bashing channel. If you guys think that I'm bashing, then that's your thought. Your perception doesn't make it my reality. That's just your perception. But the people need to know, because you got a lot of people who's donating their money to both of these people. You got a lot of people who have good hearts that's donating their money, they hard-earned money, to bull crap like this. Unless she's trying a new drug, what she's trying. Well, we're not making up stuff. Thank you, my sister Foot Soldier. We're not making this stuff up about. We were going by what we see. Enough said. Thank you. Everyone's entitled to their opinion as long as yes, tell them, because y'all tell them. So we're going to get back to, now we're going to go back down memory lane and look at Serenity. Because remember, Serenity wanted to be the top dollar too. Serenity wanted to be the top dollar also. So Serenity set Yaya up. So let's check this out.
Jaja. Nature Girl Jaja was supposed to come here. Nature Girl Jaja comes here, and like most people that come here, watching me on video and actually being here with, I mean, I'm pretty sure Fairy and all the warriors, because she speaks Spanish, and all the warriors could basically tell you that watching me on video and being here with me in real life is two different things. You know, people get here, they think that, oh, you know, I'm just going to be with Master Teacher, I'm going to be with Nature Boy in the Melanation. No, when you get in my presence, you feel me. You're going to feel my presence. And so when Nature Girl Jaja had got here, she seized up. She just acting like she ain't know nothing. And then my knowledge, you don't get all my downloads. Like, y'all don't get all my downloads. They be in here, she got all my downloads. Okay?
Y'all know the downloads, all right?
Just having sex with me, you can get my information through DNA. Because my
hey,
information
Danny
is in
girl.
my DNA. I'm activated.
Welcome.
So my
I appreciate
DNA
you.
Can actually bond with your DNA, and you'll start to become intelligent just having sex.
Oh Lord, I'm
we
nauseous.
Talk about that in another video.
I'm sick.
But I talk about that. I'm doing a PowerPoint on sexual energy transfer and how we just computers and we transfer information to each other.
Well, I use a computer.
When you're with me in my presence, what I notice is that people will say, this is so much different than the video, because the video, you know, like you said,
yeah. I was basically saying the way that the camera's angled in the video, it's like an optical illusion, because when you get in, you know, like what the camera's angle is, it's completely different. It's a different paradigm.
Right. It's just so people
in my tent.
People get here and they're like, and if you got demons and you come in my presence, people automatically get choked up. Like,
yes, he did for Soldier.
Because if you got your inner demons and they come here, like, they get exposed. Because people get in front of me, some people shake, some people look at me like they see your light. They like,
what light?
And they see it's different.
They see
when
your darkness,
magnetic
you
field.
demon.
So people have to, when they be around you, they gotta deal with themselves, you know. And so with Nature Girl Jaja, she was not in tune. She was not in tune. And she was just like, it was too much. Yaya did not like her. And because Yaya didn't like her, what did I do? I distanced myself. And what did I do with Nature Girl Judge? I sent her on her way. Yaya did not like her. I said, okay. And then at the same time, she wasn't in tune. She didn't have the knowledge. She just wasn't in tune. She just wasn't, But actually, what happens with the universe when me and her were manifesting, like with Nature Girl Theory, a lot of people I don't think she liked the energy of this girl right here. The universe only gives you, no matter what you manifest, it only gives you what you need to grow and to show you yourself. You could try to manifest anything you want. You're only going to get what you need to show you who you are. So be careful what you ask for, but really it don't matter because you're going to receive what you need to get you to where you need to be in ascension. So when Yaya, when we're trying to manifest, if you're trying to manifest, right, be careful who you're trying to manifest around. Because when you're trying to manifest, the people that you're around can block your manifestation. You could be focused and envisioning something, and somebody next to you is envisioning something totally different. They don't like what you envision. That blocks your manifestation. A lot of people not getting what they want because of the people that they're around, and you need a conducive environment to magnify your manifestation. But know that the universe always going to give it. It's not going to be the way you think it is, but it's going to give you what you need. So it's going to give you what you need. So everybody that has come, of course, they have not been in tune. They have not been, they act like they've been tuned from a distance. You can know somebody but so much online from a distance. Then they get here and it's like, yo, nah, bruh, nah. The online is very tricky. People can hide, and the female has been taught to be the masters of illusion. They can make themselves look a certain way. They'll talk a certain way. They'll act a certain way. And so that's what happened with that. So Yaya didn't like that. And I always say, what about Yaya? If Yaya don't like her, you got to go. Right? Have I said that? Numerous. I said, Yaya don't like you, you got to go. And I had utmost respect for Yaya. I did not force her into any situation. Yaya lacked to trust me because Yaya came here with her cup half full. Yaya came with her cup half full.
Yaya wasn't having
her cup full. She learned a lot of information with me, but she kept her cup half full, which means that she had her own thing. And people like, oh, well, you need to think for yourself. But
exactly,
you need not to lean on your own understanding. You must think yourself in nature, which is the Lord, God. Nature is God. So we must look at nature as our objective guide. That's your guide. I articulate nature in a way that makes it easier for you because I'm nature boy and I have a deep connection and I am the messenger. If the nature could come into human form and talk to you, it would be me. So she came with her cup half full.
Mm-hmm.
So this all played into the magic of it.
Mm-hmm.
So when every time I try to manifest a direct, like I said, I went with polygamy, and it's because it's natural. Number one, it's natural. It's simple math. All males desire multiple women. No matter what you say, nature doesn't care about your thing.
It's still happening. We already
polygamous. We're just doing it in a bastardized, fucked up way, man. We're just doing it we're doing it in a bad way. So it is natural.
Woman must be one man because she has a womb.
That's a lie.
Man,
women want men too, but we know how to control ourselves.
And then, like I said, the males have in the human species, the males hair growth is a very unique thing that the males hair, all of our hair on our head as humans grow all the way long. No other species have hair that grows outside of their head through their whole life.
We're a very different kind of species. So when we look at the nature of the male, we have to see that the males
all have different penis sizes.
All of the women start out with the same vagina size. So we got two different sex organs,
one in equal treatment.
Oh, Lord. No, that's not true.
It's just two different activities, and it's two different sexual organs. And you could deal with that if you want. But I got another video going into that. Fine. So it's two different perspectives on sexual organs, but you want to be treated equal and do the same thing that a male can do.
Because we can do that.
Work like that, but that's not the nature. So the nature of a woman is to be with one man. Any woman that sleep with a whole bunch of men, she got problems. She just got issues. If a woman want multiple men, she got issues. No woman want a whole bunch of men up in her. Because this is, first of all, she don't know who she is. This is your temple. This is a computer. Your body's a computer. You don't just plug your computer up to anything. You might get a virus, you might get false information, bad information, people have their own on the DNA strand.
No, him and Melvin is legally married, Sarah.
You're taking in their DNA and you're mixing your DNA with their DNA, and that's creating information. It's creating information within you. That's why so many women are so confused, because they got all kind of bullshit in them. They're wrapped in a hell state because they got all kind of bullshit. They don't understand that you have a womb. The womb is different from a penis. Although the penis is just extended clitoris. Well, that's not what we're going into right now. I'm talking objective facts here. Now, the nature of a woman is to be with one man. The nature of a male is to be with more than one woman. That's the nature. I talk about nature like we say the nature of a dog. The dog comes from the wolf. The nature of a dog is to do, no matter how much you domesticate the dog is always going to be the dog. It's going to be a dog. You could domesticate the hell out of a dog. You can colonize the hell out of a dog. They done did it. They done genetically modified the dog into a chihuahua. They spliced it into a chihuahua. They done that to humans. They did that to us. So at the end of the day, no matter what, nature permeates. Nature is the truth. It doesn't care about your domestication, your subjective views. It is very objective. It does not. You either live in tune with nature and you find harmony, or you go against nature and you find pain and suffering. And that's the state that we're living in, because we're going against nature in everything that we do. So I said I'm polygamous because I never want to hurt another woman again. I don't want to live against nature. I'm nature boy. It is my nature. I would rather be by myself than tell a woman a lie. I will never lie to another beautiful black woman. I never lie to her again. Because thou shall not lie is a Mayat law. It's a Mayat law. Thou shall not lie. That is a law of nature. But we're lying in our own actions within our own civilization, saying that the male can be monogamous. Although he can be monogamous, that is not his nature. It's not his nature. There's a difference between nature and domestication. A male could look like a European all you want. You can get a suit and tie, get a ring, and say, I vow to you. Da, 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 da. That's all Roman European shit.
Yeah,
but the nature still remains.
That part is true.
The nature does not care about your feelings. It don't care about your feelings. I need some air.
Get into Yaya.
I'm thankful. But the earth is sick right now. Nature boy is a warning of what disasters are coming if you do not get in tune. So what I do is with my social media destruction, before not the destruction, but the earth is going to renew itself. Did you hear? I love myself. So I just made you say I love myself. Right? So if you see me on camera doing something, for that moment, you're doing it. That's how light works.
I ain't doing it.
That's how sound works. Sound is another form of light. It's all light. So electrical magnetic energy. So
your camera all
on my media, I have a position where you can't receive certain information. It's hard. It gives you. It's harder for you. And I'm gonna do a PowerPoint on why everybody shouldn't think for themselves. Some people just need help thinking. That's why we talk about we want to learn how to meditate.
Why people shouldn't think for themselves? Did you hear that?
In their own health, in their mind.
Why people shouldn't think for themselves?
Change them all you want. They just don't want to be changed because they're refracting themselves to themselves. But you can live in a subjective world, and they think that they're thinking for themselves, but they're not. They've been programmed by the lower self, the European. They have a European mind and think that they're thinking for themselves. They say, "Oh, you got to think for yourself." Are you sure your thoughts are your thoughts? Are you sure your thoughts are your thoughts? Or are you living out of the thoughts of the European that they gave you? Who thoughts are those really? Or look at me now. She praised me. Look at my master teacher. And she used master teacher until she get her following up. When she got her following up, it gave her attention. She loves that attention. She don't care about none of this stuff. She just wants attention. Yaya just wants attention.
We ain't heard from Yaya. We ain't heard from
Yaya attention. Or not. If y'all care about her, y'all gonna tell her the truth. They're gonna be like, stop this, Yaya. Your Venus is in Aries and you want attention. But you can't let your personal feelings get in the way of what we were doing here. Melanation, what we doing
101, yeah.
How to actually live naturally. Facts. So what you're experiencing right now with Yaya is basically saying, I don't like polygamy. Now,
he said about every woman.
You came, right?
Down.
Me and you have a bond?
There
No.
she go. There
Not
she
really.
go. There she go.
We didn't have no bond. We recently said that we're not going to be together as directs, right? That's a fact. So I have yet, and I will construct, and I use my social media. So if you hear me say, like I said, you hear me say I love myself, I just made you say I love myself. So if somebody echoes that, I made everybody say that I love myself. What more beautiful thing to say than I love myself? I made that a slang. I made reflection a slang.
No, people
And I
feel
go like
the
this,
same
like this, because your
reflection.
heart is connected to your brain, and your brain is an extension of your heart. So that this is why we do this. That's melanation. That let people know that our heart is connected to our brain. And that's our salute. From the heart, Mercury, which is the brain, which articulates the heart, which is your Venus. And now it's in tune with each other. So that's what we salute. So I could never manifest anything to depict for you guys. Now, when I depicted Nature Girl out in nature, she was nude, she was beautiful, she had the flowers on her stuff. Oh man, that made all the sex demons come out. You know the sex demon's gonna come out. I was protecting her for that. I was protecting Yaya from sex demons because we were doing it in a pure state here, right? We could walk around each other all naked. That's what we do. We walk around each other, and nobody ever looks at each other sexually.
How you know?
Because we live by laws.
How you know?
Now, she said in her video that
we
didn't allow people to talk to other people's, like have personal conversations with Omac. Omac got a direct. She want to have a personal. Well, we have conversations in groups. We all come together and we laugh, and we talk.
I appreciate you. Thanks
for
for
coming.
coming.
But we don't do personal talking. We don't take somebody's direct, and we don't go because that's gonna cause problems. Because we live in close counters. We have a tribe here, and we respect the nature. Yaya is she tell you that she had a male friend, but she don't tell you how she cheated. She said when she had a boyfriend, she had a male friend, but he
always going back to people lives 20 years ago. How long ago was that?
She didn't cheat on him.
The same way
when she left him, she wound up sleeping with his friend, his good friend, because they were just friends at first.
The devil is a lie.
Sleeping with the friend.
He gonna say this is all new.
And that was her lesson.
What's your point?
Right there on boundaries. She wanted to be a friend with her boyfriend's friend. That's violation. You don't do that, Yaya. She wants to be a friend with my friend. After me and her break up, she goes being a friend behind his back, behind her ex-boyfriend's
back. And Serenity told her or him already.
Friend's friend. Her boyfriend's friend. And then have sex with her boyfriend friend and cheats with her boyfriend friend. And she came here with that. And I told her how she was wrong. She admitted she was wrong, but she still held that she didn't see nothing wrong with it. She said, she really doesn't see nothing wrong with it. You know what I'm saying? And I'm like, okay, you don't see nothing wrong with that. That's just showing your age. See, the thing about being in this realm for a little bit is that you get experience. Certain things you don't do is called morals. Morals is a way you live so that things are in harmony. You respect the nature of a man and you respect you respect space. See here, Yaya couldn't go up to one of my warriors and just start a conversation with them. They're gonna be like, they're very respectful. Everybody's very respectful here when it comes to someone else's direct. We live so close to each other, but we're very pure. It's a certain way that we live that's very pure that we can walk around each other naked and know.
Whoever's just coming in, I like to go back down memory lane. We go back down memory lane so y'all can see all of this madness. Some people probably just started watching Nature Boy, or some people like they seen this before, but now with all this stuff going on, sometimes it's good to go back and revisit because you get to see things differently. You get to see the different players. You get to see all the old people that has came and that has left. So we do new videos, and then I throw in some memory lane videos so you guys can get a different perspective. Y'all can really say, oh, Velvet wasn't brainwashed. I seen her earlier videos. I watched how she looked at this man. I watched how she eased her way in the front all the time. She is not as innocent as we think she is. And I also wanted y'all to see her mothering skills. I want you guys to also see for Nature Boy and Velvet, that baby is nothing but a pawn. That's all that baby is. So this is old. But I wanted you to see where he said Serenity is the one that helped him out here. The wicked witch that she is.
Nobody looking at nobody else direct. Nobody's lusting. It's very beautiful and pure. But we maintain relationships. So guess what? It was the way things function naturally. And what she wanted after she started getting attention, she Yaya wants to be like, oh, well, I wanna have male friends. Now, me, I don't have female friends.
Lies.
You know.
You
me,
make them all your wife.
I don't have friends. My family is my friends. My frequency is my family. My family is my friends. Yaya has said that as well. She said that as well. She knows that. That's my information that's coming out of her. Now, I don't have female friends.
I know you screwed them all.
Directs, these are not my directs. These are not my directs. FYI, these are not my directs. They're just sitting in on the video. Probably want some attention.
Look at all them bumps on his face.
I think everybody love attention. Trees and birds and
flowers. Look at them bumps on his face.
What do you do with that power? You disrespect someone that you got all your information from, will let you know everything about you. You never bite the hand that fed you or feeds you. You never do that. You always show respect from what you came from. So when I heard her say, I no longer have a master teacher, I'm no longer a slave, I'm like, wow, you calling everybody here a slave?
They are.
And you, I know you ain't talking. That's crazy because you trying to betray everybody here as I'm a master and I'm mind controlling and I'm brainwashing everybody here. Yo, we a family. Just because people think in sync and in harmony with each other, I'm brainwashing you because I'm the head of, I'm the speaker. I'm speaking for my family. I've been speaking before y'all came.
Now remember, the key thing is you got to remember, all these people are now gone. So if he is such a good teacher, why is all of these people gone besides like maybe 3 of the men? Remember, Aya, none of them are there yet. Aya's not there. The googly eye chick is not there. Malia, all of them is not there. This is like the second group. The first group had Phyllis and BP and the rest of them. This is like the second group that was there. This is the second group, the second or the third group. I know it's not the first. This is the second or the third group that was there. So if you notice, all of them is gone, but he's the babaji, the babaji.
I've been doing videos before anybody showed up. I was doing videos. They came along with me. I'm not. Be careful how you manifest. When you manifest, don't tell people your manifestation. Stay away from other people because you can connect to their theory. Theory came and exposed this whole situation.
See?
People like, yeah, I don't think she liked her. It's deeper than that.
Listen.
It's deeper. See, y'all using your 5 senses only. It's deeper than that. What happened was,
listen.
It all happened to expose the situation. It all happened in divine.
Because she wanted you.
Now, will I still be able to depict the family how it's supposed to be? You damn right I will. Because it's supposed to be polygamy. It's nature. I would not be nature.
Serenity exposed.
I'm not monogamous, man. That's a lie.
Hey,
look, all men should not lie to themselves. And if you don't know yourself, then you're lying to yourself subconsciously. And you're gonna still get the same results, and you're gonna still continue to cheat, lie on each other. The woman gonna start turning in the yard. They're gonna start doing the same shit, and it's just dirty in how we doing things.
Okay,
and I decided not to do that no more. I decided to be like, I come into my pure self, my higher self. I do not lie. I'm not gonna lie about my nature.
Oh, he big now. He big now, Zabel.
When I vibrated a high frequency, I'm not very sexual. So you could attest to that. I'm not high sex. Like, I'm not someone that's like lusting all the time. Like, ooh,
lies.
No,
lies.
My mind is always on this. Am I right?
Lies.
24/7. What am I doing? Downloads. This is what's on my mind.
So you play with yourself
all day, every day.
You play with yourself.
Okay. So basically,
it's his meaning of download is having intercourse with the females. So if he's not having intercourse with females or males, does that mean when he's taking in downloads, does that mean he's playing with himself and eating his own sperm? What you guys think? Does he drink his own stuff for downloads? Because he's just said that's what download means. I mean, I'm confused, but okay.
You can't say that it's to benefit me. It's not to benefit me. See, me, personally, when I was in my lower self, I had a plethora of women. I never had to worry about women. Like me personally, like I was a player. I played that game before. I was in my lower self. I played that game. I was playing with women. I cheated on women all the time. Like I did that. I lied until I met a woman and I lied to her and I felt her pain. When I had a relationship with Maisha, my ex, I cheated on her a lot. And it's through her that I realized that you're not supposed to do that. That's just foul, bro. Like I was a part of the whole shit. I came out of that. And I'm here to show people, yo, you can't lie no more. You got to be honest. We got to be honest about this shit, yo. And let's formulate it in a beautiful way. And let's get in tune with nature. First, we have to respect the nature of a man. We have to respect the nature of a woman. If we respect the nature of man, which is to be with more than one woman, and we respect the nature of the female, which is to be with one man, what does that equal? Polygamy. That's natural. No matter whether you like it or not, no matter your personal feelings, get with the program or go against it. That's it. And you suffer when you go against nature. It is what it is. Do the simple math. It's simple math. It's happening anyway. So all I've done here was I wanted to, just like I showed Yaya in nature nude, all the women nude in their clothes, their skin. I depicted that. So if a black woman was to look on this channel, she would see herself in the most beautiful way. In that moment, when you looking, just like when I say I love myself, I made you say I love myself. And that's how this is what the art of marketing is. This is why I hit you with the marketing schemes. Because when you look at something, you're
all right, we're gonna check out Yaya now.
You're looking at whatever you're looking at, whatever it's doing, you're doing. That's why you gotta be careful what you put in your subconscious. You're on the social media, you're just going through flicks, going through videos. No, be careful what you put in your subconscious.
They're your higher self. First of all, everybody has intuition. Everybody has that shit. I don't care if you ain't got no water in your astrological energy. You know when you get bad vibes. We get bad vibes. We be knowing shit. Like sometimes you be knowing shit without even knowing how you know shit. So don't let nobody tell you that they're your higher self. How the fuck is somebody your higher self when you have the ability to get a feeling? You have something inside of you that tell you what to do. You know what I'm saying? And that's what you should listen to. Don't let nobody trick you into believing that they're your higher self. How can somebody outside of you be your motherfucking higher self if you're the only one that exists? There's a holographic universe, right? If you're the only one that exists, how can somebody outside of you be your motherfucking higher self? Think about that shit. Like, don't just be letting no nigga sell you no motherfucking dream. Like, straight facts. Don't let nobody sell you no motherfucking dream. Now, she sound better than Velvet. Not only in me, but in other people as well. She sound real. I see, like, I see the bullshit. Like, I see everything for what it is. Now, you know what I'm saying? That master teacher shit, that come from slaves. You know, don't fall for the bullshit. First of all, if you want to acknowledge information, man, appreciate African history and how civilization started in Africa, or whatever, and you want to and talk about colonialism and Europeanism and all that shit, then you got to address every fucking thing. Where do that master shit come from? Like, let's be real. Where do that shit come from? You got to think about that. You know what I'm saying? Who wanted to be called a motherfucking master? Think about this shit. Like, don't let nobody just tell you anything and sell you no motherfucking dream. That I'm a master because I'm a master of what I teach. Fuck that shit. No, this is why you consider yourself the master of what you teach. Because black people, this is some real shit. Black people is stuck in black power for the most part. Y'all, most of black people, most of this motherfucking conscious community shit is stuck in black power. Y'all stuck in black power. So
you right. A lot of people ain't really speaking what you speaking. So I can see why you call yourself the master of what you teaching. But nigga, this ain't your motherfucking information. This ain't your motherfucking information. Anytime you can go online and find the facts to back it up, that mean that you ain't created this shit. Like, this shit ain't yours, nigga. This shit ain't yours. You may be the only one talking about it in the conscious community.
Lies.
Okay, but nigga, you can't get the credit of being the creator of this information. It was already there. You just the one exposing the shit. And I appreciate that shit. A lot of shit I didn't know. I didn't know about the holographic universe. You know what I'm saying? I didn't know about epigenetics. I didn't know about certain shit. But that don't mean you the master of teaching that shit, nigga. Bruce Lipton taught epigenetics. Like, nigga, you ain't. Hold on, y'all. I just want y'all to see the bullshit. Like don't be just letting somebody tell you anything. You know, don't just let somebody just tell you anything. Don't just hold on. It's kind of noisy right now. So yeah, don't just let nobody just tell you anything. You gotta question everything. You know what I'm saying? People, he exposed the information. Facts. Because nobody knew about that shit. Nobody knew about some of that shit, DNA and genes and all that shit. I studied that in medical school. I knew about that, but I didn't know about the epigenetics and the all the other shit. I didn't know about that. So you did expose that to the Black conscious community. You did expose that to us, but nigga, you shouldn't be wanting to receive the credit of being called the master teacher in the motherfucking and want the credit for the information, because it's not something that you expose, nigga. Like, all right, I'm gonna tell you something. He says that he gets divine downloads. All right, he gets divine downloads. These things just come to him. But why can you look it up and find it on the internet? Maybe something is leading you to that information that I'm not. That don't mean it's yours. That don't mean you came up with this shit. That don't mean that. You have to bro, y'all have to think about this shit. Like, fuck that master teacher shit. That nigga, he ain't no master teacher. Like, I'm breaking spells. He's not a master teacher. He's not. He's just the only one that exposed this information. It's not his. It's not his to be called a master teacher. A motherfucking master teacher to me. Fuck that master shit. First of all, because you already know that come from Europeanism. Like, don't be fooled. But a teacher, you know what I'm saying? If you want to be called the teacher and the creator of a certain thing, then that shit gotta be raw and original. And I'm talking about ain't nobody know about this shit. Like, why was Albert Einstein able to put his name on certain shit? Why was Albert Einstein able to put his name on shit? Because he was saying shit that nobody else was heard of at that time. And he liked to quote all the time, Eckhart Tolle. Why was Eckhart Tolle able to put his name on shit? Because nobody was talking about the shit that he was talking about at that time. And that's why these people was able to put their name on shit. But if you ain't created something, bro, don't. If you can so-called find on the internet the facts to back it up, it ain't yours. It ain't yours, bro. You can't receive no credit for that shit. Like I said, you done exposed that shit to the community. You know what I'm saying? People ain't know about that shit, but it ain't your information. And nigga ain't about to call you no master teacher. Fuck that shit. It's just a lot of shit. Like, don't let people abuse you. Physically, emotionally, like, none of that shit. Don't let somebody put themselves up on a pedestal and constantly tell you they smarter than you and they better than you, and that's why they're your master teacher and you're astrologically not adequate and all kind of other shit. This anybody who does that is not a person coming from pure love. That's not pure love. Because what's pure love is looking at somebody for who they are and what they are and building them up from there. Not looking at everybody and telling them they're inadequate to you and they're less than you. That shit ain't right. I do not agree with that shit. I do not support that shit anymore. I do not have a master teacher. Like I said, I posted something and I was like, I have You know, I'm not no longer, I no longer have a master teacher because I'm no longer a slave. And at the time, I really ain't even think deep into that. That just came to me. Like, I was like, I don't have a master teacher no more. And I'm like, because I'm not no longer a slave. And I ain't really even think deep into it. That just came to me. But when I think, and I felt bad because I was like, I don't want to offend anybody, you know, in the tribe and make them think that they're slaves. But fuck that shit. Like, I'm tired of playing the fucking nice guy. I'm tired of being nice, because what's nice ain't the truth half the time. The truth don't come nice half the time. You see what I'm saying? Like, fuck that shit. It ain't right. And what I said was the truth. Like, that shit just came out of me. Like, this nigga, he subconsciously, he has insecurities, okay? He has insecurities. That's the only. Why would somebody want you to call them, you know, your master, and want you to put them above you when if they didn't have insecurities in themselves? Think about that shit. Think about that shit. Like, only an insecure person wants you to call them a master. You know what I'm saying? Just like a slave master. These people didn't even look at black people as human beings. They wanted to. They looked at themselves as someone superior to black people. You see what I'm saying? They looked at themselves as someone superior to black people. So they wanted to be called master and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Out of their own insecurities, because they knew that. Hold on, y'all. I'm sorry. I'm just trying to get this message out.
This is Yaya. This is Yaya. Yaya.
That they were inferior due to not having melanin, and they just knew. They fucking knew. They knew that they came from black people. They knew a lot of that shit, you know. And so they wanted to be called master. They wanted to be considered superior. You know, they had insecurities about who they really are. They didn't want to look at themselves in the mirror. They didn't want to face themselves and face the truth. And that's basically what we just did. It's the same shit. You want to talk about Europeanism? Let's talk about Europeanism. Nigga, that shit is Europeanized. Why do you want to be called a master? That shit comes from slavery. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's not coming out of pure love. That's not coming out of a place of peace and love. Like, bruh, I was under a spell for a long time. Like, this nigga's constantly casting spells. He got a lot of people under spells, and I'm trying to break spells. And this ain't for no catchback, no revenge. I hate him. I'm not jumping on a bandwagon. No, bro. I'm speaking facts. I'm speaking truth. And I'm the only one that can do it, because it seems like ain't nobody else gonna be real enough to do it. You know what I'm saying? I used to question a lot of shit, and that's where issues came up with me, because he didn't like questioning shit. But fuck that shit. Like, something ain't right. You know what I'm saying? Something ain't right. And you gotta go with that feeling that you get. You know? Another thing, like that whole black woman is God shit. It's just, I just see that, I see shit that's just being totally abused. Totally abused. Like, you one way on camera and another way off camera, and I don't have no room to lie. I don't have no motherfucking room to lie. I don't care who believes me or not. I don't give a fuck. I really don't. Like, I'm speaking this truth. And if it resonates with you, fine. If it don't, fine. If you want to continue to live a lie, fine. I don't give a fuck. All I'm gonna say is, why would I lie? Why? What the fuck do I got to lose? Like, why would I lie? You see what I'm saying? You need to hear it from somebody who was right there with him. You know, right there. And he would always say shit like, you know, I already know one day Yaya gonna be a Judas. I already know she gonna be a Judas. I already know one day she gonna be the one to basically, she gonna be the one to turn on me. She gonna be the one. I already know. He used to say shit like, that's why I keep my friends close, my enemies closer. And it used to piss me off, because I felt like, bro, I'm a loyal person. Like, if I fuck with you, I fuck with you hard. And I don't got shit to hide. Y'all, I'm not deleting nothing no more. Like, I'm not deleting nothing. Like, go down my timeline. You know what I'm saying?
At Pretty Dondra, the echo is not from me. The echo is from the video. The echo is from the video. Do anybody else hear echoes? Do anybody else hear echoes? August Sunflower, yes. On this channel, I like to take you guys back. I like to show a video that's happening now, and I like to take you back down memory lane, so then we can all catch up. Some of you guys don't know some of the old women. They may talk about these women. You may not know about them. They may talk about some of these men. You may want to know who was there or longer. But I need to know if, yeah, y'all, now you notice her and Velvet sound absolutely different. Y'all just spoke her piece and left it alone. Do anybody else hear an echo? Only when the video is playing, right? Yeah, the echo is, oh, I don't know, Ashley. Sometimes, I don't know. But the echo is from their echo. But I'm sorry if you guys hear the echo, but I just hope that you can hear it clear. But the echo, as you hear from me talking, the echo is not coming from me.
I got an Instagram, Yaya040405. Go down my timeline. You'll see when I fuck with something, I support it 100%. Like I'm loyal like that. But once I start seeing flaws, I fall back and I peep game like I'm smart. I'm not no dummy. So I feel like y'all need to hear from somebody who is right there, who ain't got shit to hide, who ain't scared to fucking speak the truth. This ain't about hating nobody. This ain't about hating on nobody. This is about speaking facts. This is about breaking spells, because a lot of people is lost in the motherfucking sauce. You know what I'm saying? And believing that they ain't astrologically set up to think for themselves. And that's some bullshit. And like I said, with the black woman in fashion, that shit is being abused. Because the black woman is only God as long as you're able to control her. As long as you're able to manipulate her into doing exactly what you want her to do. And she can't think for herself. She can't ask questions. She has to do with whatever you say. And that's the only way she's God. Other than that, she's a motherfucking devil. How, Sway? How? It's just, I just see the shit for what it is. When somebody show you who they is, you better fucking believe it. Like, don't give nobody no motherfucking benefit of the doubts. Don't do that shit. And like I said, same shit, different frequency. You gotta look at somebody past. You gotta look at somebody past to know who they really is. Fuck that shit. Like, fuck that I change bullshit. Change is an action. Change is not words spoken out the mouth. Fuck that shit. Change is an action. Do you see difference in these people patterns? No. It's the same shit. You know what I'm saying? Using and abusing women for sex. It's the same shit, different frequency. Now we just doing it in the name of spirituality, and that shit ain't right. That shit ain't right, bro. And I ain't, like I said, I ain't no motherfucking hater. I don't care what you do with this information. All I know is I gotta speak the truth, and I'm the only one that's gonna fucking do it. Like, facts. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, abusing women for sex. Just doing it on another frequency. It's the same shit, different frequency. You know, like I have, and I don't want to make this all about a relationship thing, because it's more than an intimate relationship. You know, I had an intimate relationship. So I was there, not only as a student, but intimately. I'm seeing everything for what it really is. And if this is something that you following, you know, then you in a relationship with this too. Because nigga mind fucking you too, putting his dick in your brain. Straight up, putting his motherfucking dick in your brain. Take that dick out your brain and think for your motherfucking self.
Oh,
Facts. Like, facts. This nigga is mind fucking you too. So you're in an abusive relationship as well. Not just me. I'm just experiencing this shit firsthand. You know what I'm saying? I was in an abusive relationship. Motherfucker is controlling. And the only way you're God, the only way a black woman is God is if she's doing whatever the fuck he says and he can control her. But the moment she start questioning shit and start asking questions, it's a motherfucking problem. And now she's the devil. Now the black woman is the devil. That shit ain't right. You know? Like, I ain't got shit to hide. Ask me any question you want. Facts. Ask me anything. I ain't holding back nothing. Ask me anything. Share this motherfucking video too. Share this video. Like, ask me anything. Please ask me. I want to talk. Fuck that. Talk to me.
You're watching the
Do y'all guys remember Wildflower? I'm so sorry for the echo, guys. I guess it's when I play the video because I'm trying to keep you guys up to date. Now, do you guys remember Wildflower? This is going to be the last video, and then I'm going to open up the panel, and then you guys can sound off. But if you guys don't remember Wildflower, we're going to check out Wildflower. Which is Yaya? Which is Yaya? Which is Yaya? She done cut her hair and she looked much better. Hi, she reviews everything. Hello, darling.
Tropical astrology is using a basic standard approach, you know.
She cut her
it's
hair.
not really including the 13th zodiac sign, which is Ophiuchus. And so I thought that was real important.
Oh, he's using it now, yeah.
Acknowledge this sign, the 13th sign. So that's what made me begin using 13 signs astrology. So from this is just my opinion. This is just my, you know, like some people really resonate with tropical astrology, and that's good. Some people like Chinese astrology. Some people like Native American astrology. Is just whatever, you know, whatever feels good to you, when whatever resonates with you. I personally don't like tropical astrology anymore. I would rather use the 13th signs astrology. It makes more sense to me. I used to doubt it. I used to say things like, how is that even possible? Like, I've been a Aries sun sign my whole life. So how all of a sudden I could be a Pisces? And then even with the whole natal chart, I'm like, my moon is this, my Mercury, Venus, all this.
Don't worry about it.
This,
Nature Boy,
this,
he's
you know.
13 astrology now. He's Aquarius.
All that's just gonna change. Well, I went ahead and did my little natal chart. So yeah, with my 13 signs natal chart, a lot of it stayed the same as far as like my houses and stuff like that, but certain things did change, and when I really looked into it, I was like, that makes sense. That actually makes more sense, because I had seen a change in me. Like I was changing. You know, I used to be really,
this is Yaya.
I used to be
she
like
cut the dreads
this way,
out.
started to become this another way. And so I started wondering, like, what was that change? You know, what was that change? But I don't know. Like I said, it's all up to you. It's all whatever resonates with you. But I'm gonna just give my thoughts on the full moon. That's tomorrow. And so using sidereal 13 signs astrology, sidereal, sidereal, however you want to say it, it's going to be in Aries. You know, Aries is the leader, Aries is the boss, Aries is the head. So with the full moon being in Aries, that type of lunar energy is, I feel like it's trying to tell you to take control of your life, take control of your reality. Like, you may have been dealing with a certain thing, or you know, something like that going on in your life that you ain't really felt like you wanted to deal with anymore. And so with this Aries energy, I feel like that's what it's telling you to do. Like, take control of your reality. Like, certain things is about to happen, and it's going to make you have to make decisions. Like, either you going to keep going along with something you know you don't agree with, or you going to switch it up, or you going to change, you know, bring in that new energy and fully take control of the situations that's presented, fully take control of your. I would never do that, or you know what I'm saying, go ahead and do it, do them things that you know you've been wanting to do, but the people around you telling you, you know, they would never do no shit like that. Go ahead and do it. You be that one to do it. You be that head. You be that leader to go ahead.
No,
and
he's saying something in New Orleans gonna take him down, Nikki.
Aries,
it's something about New Orleans that's gonna bring him down.
You really gonna have to.
That's what Ashley's saying. New Orleans gonna be the state that take him down.
Aries is aggressive. Aries is
yes. Aries are aggressive.
Aries is passionate. Aries is bold and dynamic.
Yes,
Aries
yes,
is also a go-getter. Aries is a risk taker.
Yes.
Aries gonna jump into shit, not knowing what the outcome gonna be, but Aries still gonna do it because when Aries put his mind to do something, that's just what he gonna do.
Stand up, Aries. So, stand up, like my Aries. Where my Aries
that's
at?
Gonna be presented to you. You're gonna have to go ahead and just take them and really like handle your business. Really do what you want to do. Really set your mind on something and do it. Like,
Aries. Stand up.
Let's say your sun sign is a Taurus. So you really slow at making decisions because you like to process things and fully think about it. Well, this energy is going to make you move a little faster than you normally do. And that's not a bad thing because it's going to, if you take the opportunities that's going to be presented to you to really change your life, to really do the things that you know you've been wanting to do, you're not going to regret it. Ain't no way you're going to regret that. You know, if anything, I feel like we're kind of about to go into a time warp. I don't know, this is just coming to me. I feel like this energy that's coming or this energy that's already here and is slowly manifesting, I feel like we finna go into a time warp. Like shit's about to move so fast. And, you know, like I said, you're going to have to make certain decisions like real quick and just go ahead and do it. And then when you sit back, maybe like by the time the next new moon, full moon come around, you sit back and you're gonna think like, damn, that happened. That shit really happened. That's just my thoughts on it. But like I said, just whatever resonates with you, just go with that. You know, go with that. I also had wanted to talk about why I moved back home. A lot of people was asking me like, you know, what made you leave Costa Rica? What made you leave? Stuff like that.
Hey,
so
lower self, gang.
I pretty much
appreciate you. Thanks for being here. I appreciate you.
That whole country, Costa Rica, like I was just going from place to place to place, just trying to find somewhere to really like settle down and get comfortable since I, you know, thought in my mind, this is somewhere where I want to live, you know, for the rest of my life. So I'm just moving from place to place, trying to get comfortable, trying to find that place where I could really call home. And I never really did find that. Like I went to so many different places. Everything was pretty much the same. I guess I was looking, because I kept moving around, I guess I was looking for each place I went to be a little different from the place before, and it would seem like that. But then once I really got like settled in, I would notice, nah, it's just like this, you know. And so I never really seen no change from the different places I went to. And it was like the people, you know, if you're going to be there visiting, if you're going to be in Costa Rica visiting or just like a tourist, then they're really nice to you, you know, especially because you're bringing in American money, and the value of the money is,
she got a head on
more
her shoulders.
valuable than their money.
Cray.
So of course, you know, they're going to be really nice, really welcoming.
She bringing in
over time, they see you a person who actually wants to live amongst them and just become like a resident there or a citizen there or whatever like that. You notice that it's a change, because it's a change in their energy, because those people, they don't really want Americans there, you know. And actually I understand it, you know, because honestly it's a lot of Caucasian people living in Costa Rica. They going there, they buying up the property, and the way they look at it is these Americans are coming here and taking over our country or something like that, you know. So they don't really want Americans like there like that. Like they might like American money or what Americans can bring to them as far as like modernization or stuff like that, but they don't really like the American people and don't really want them there, you know. So I never really did get fully comfortable while in Costa Rica. I was always searching for that, you know, looking for that comfortable place. So that's why I moved around a lot. And I noticed that every place I went to was pretty much the same. Like the people were the same, the energy was the same, everything was the same. And I was back at square one again, like maybe let's try this place, you know, let's try that place, let's try that place. But then eventually, you know, I was just like, I just can't see myself living here forever. And I noticed myself like calling home like every day, just talking to my family, talking to my grandmother, talking to my mom, talking to my sisters, like every single day. So I was like, I guess this would it feel like to be homesick, you know? And then it's funny because a few months ago, I was like, I want to go home. I want to. At the time, I'm still thinking like I'm going to be living in Costa Rica for the rest of my life. So I'm like, I want to go home in October. And it's funny, like I didn't even realize how powerful my manifestation is because I said this in what was it? I think it was July. I said I want to go home in 3 months. I was like I want to go home to visit in October because fall in New Orleans is my favorite time of the year. So I was like I really want to go home around that time. I want to go home in October. And I went home. I came home in October, so I found that funny. I had forgot all about it. I forgot I even said that, but it's funny I said that because it really happened. So if you're a powerful manifester, you better watch what you be saying because that shit gonna happen. As far as location goes, because like the tropics, you know, you're closer to the sun, you getting that direct sunlight, and so the food is supposed to be better and things like that. And honestly, from my personal experience, I can't speak for nobody else. I had all my what you would consider awakened experiences, conscious experiences, whatever like that. My abilities, they all activated in the States, like here, right here in New Orleans. Like all my abilities activated right here. My my visions, my dreams, my telepathic communication, psychic ability, like all that shit activated right here. And when I went to Costa Rica, I was looking to have or went to the tropics period because I was in Honduras first. Then I went to Costa Rica. And when I was there, I was looking for my shit to be like activated, like popping even harder. But it seemed like actually my abilities had kind of like shut down when I went there. And I know why that is because I started to believe in a person more than myself. And I can honestly say that because when I was home, I I was always, you know, I was channeling a lot. I was having my dreams, my visions, and that's what was getting me through, like my own promptings. And I went from that to just taking somebody's word and listening to what they had to say rather than trusting myself. And so my abilities kind of like shut down. But it's funny because when I realized that and I got away from that, uh they came back like that. Like it's like I put up a wall. And so my abilities, they was like coming through, but it was like when they used to be like you know. If I think the only way you will understand what I'm saying is if you could resonate with that, you know. So like I said, when I was there, it's like my shit had shut down. But now that you know, I got away from that and I'm by myself and my mind is clear. Now I'm like, it's back and it's even stronger. And so I'm happy for the experience I had out there in Costa Rica. But am I looking to go back anytime soon or whatever? Actually, no. Actually, I want to travel many places. I said that before. I want to travel a whole bunch of places. I don't believe location matters as far as consciousness, awakeness, awareness. I don't believe that because, like I said, I just I had all my experiences right here, and Costa Rica ain't really made a difference for me. I feel like from the experience I had there, I became wiser. But as far as my awakened experience or whatever like that, that happened right here. So I don't believe location matters. And I'm thankful to be in a place that's always warm. Like I'm from New Orleans. It don't really get cold like that, even in the.
All right, that's the end of that. But yeah, every girl he get is them New Orleans girls, honey. One of them New Orleans girls is gonna bring him down. Now, if you notice the difference between her and Velvet, you can see the realness in her. Now, the experience, if I'm not mistaken, if you guys are old school Nature Boy watchers, the experience in Costa Rica is not containing her and Nature Boy. That's when her and BP was going to stay in the tropics. I think it was 3 of them. I know it was her, BP, and somebody else. They chose to want to stay in the tropics because they believed what Nature Boy was saying. Then they come to realize there's no place like home. There's no place like home. There's no place like home. He doesn't care if Manala's not looking good. He doesn't care. Well, I don't know what Yaya's up to now. I would love to see what Yaya's up to now. I would love to see what is Yaya up to now. I don't think there was ever a time where her name was said. But we'll go back down there. Phoenix Rising, or was he from there? I don't know if Phoenix Rising was from New Orleans, but I know the women that he picked is from New Orleans. I'm gonna like I said, today was Velvet brainwashed, or did she know what she was getting herself into? Here's the invite button. If anybody want to come on up, come on up, come on up. If anybody want to come on up, come on in. If any part of today that you saw and you want to speak upon, you can speak upon it. Any of your thoughts about that little girl and about what you saw, let's talk about it. Come on up. Yeah, that's the best sign it is. And Pocahontas. I forgot what Pocahontas' name was. Crystal something. Crystal something. Let me see. Let's see what Crystal name is. I mean, her name is Crystal something. Let's just see what Crystal name is. Crystal D. Crystal D. I don't know if she got a Facebook or Instagram. Let's see. Nope, can't find her. Can't find her. If anybody want to come up, come on up. This your time. I don't think the baby was touched. She just didn't want that lady changing her, thinking she might get a whooping for using it. No, the first time she didn't, at Judge Sonia, the first time she didn't move her bowels. The first time she didn't move her bowels. First time, that was the second time. And if she is, think about it this way. If you don't want your daughter to use the pamper, why would you put a pamper on her? Number one. Number two, if you're training her to use the bathroom, where was her potty chair? She's supposed to get up, say she got to go to the bathroom, and you put her on somebody else's toilet bowl. She can't make it up there. So I'm not believing that one. Velvet said what she had to say to cover her behind. She said what she had to say. And then that's also abuse too. You beat the baby, talking about she's smart and you beat her. No potty seat, no nothing. So you know that if you put a pamper on her, that's because you know that she goes to the bathroom on herself. Now, if she was trained, you would have said, she got training pants on. You would have left anytime a parent is potty training a kid, I don't know about all parents, but usually when a parent is potty, they leave instructions for the person that's keeping their child. They'll say, well, I'm potty training her, make sure every like 2 to 3 hours, put them on the potty. Only when they go to sleep, or if they sleeping, wake them up, sit them on the toilet bowl. Come on. It's rules to potty training. I mean, Nature Boy is not a love person. Nature Boy is not even Billy a like person. But somebody to make a claim like that, and they both sat there and said no, like who's going to say yeah? And then they turned the attention back to them. These are the facts. Velvet smile. Did you see the smile, Judge? Did you see the smile on Velvet's face when she said she lying? Like it's a big joke. Somebody just described your daughter's private parts. And that's the best you can give me? This the best you can give me? You got people on YouTube going crazy, doxing people. They going, just because you mentioned something about their kid that is not true, they going crazy. My girl cool and calm as a cucumber. Please, please. I mean, we don't know. This is all alleged. Allegedly. Allegedly. A mother know what their kid does. Yes. Hello, Buddy Franks. How you doing? I can't believe that is gone. It's gone. I should have played it yesterday like I started to, but it didn't. Oh, well, guys. We would definitely see more of what's more to see tomorrow. Like I said, for Kenya, every time I try to come in, my children start screaming. Hey, Kenya Andrews, were you able to put your hands on that? No, they took it off. They took it off. They took it off. Well, it was basically, the sister was basically saying that she never called. She never got in contact with them, which we already know that she never called because Malia never had the phone. Wherever Malia was at, that's who had the phone. Whoever Nature Boy had watching or staying with Malia had the phone. That's why she could not call her sisters. Because if you seen the video, you will also notice that somebody else answered the phone. You're not going to be in no airport and give somebody your phone in an airport and allow them to answer your phone. So we already know that was just for views. That was for shits and giggles. You understand? So she was like, no. And they also said that she is, all that stuff that happened in the past, she's forgiven for. It's done and it's over with. And she can come home at any time she wants. That's what was basically said in the video. They was like, because you know that Mama Wanda wouldn't put her own home at risk. Yeah, right before they became the company. Kids know, yes. Kids know when it's bedtime and act up. Honey, not that little girl. When you say nap time and bedtime, that girl, honey, that little girl turned into a whole different baby. She turns into a whole entire different baby. Yeah, but either way, that was just her family, you know, letting her know they love her and they miss her, you know. So that's what that was basically about. So we shall check out what is going on tomorrow. Tomorrow, it will be on a little bit earlier, maybe like 4 o'clock tomorrow. I want to get on Natasha K and a Jaguar White. I want to do a discussion on that. But the bad part is Tasha K will strike your channel. Tasha K, remember, she up to part 3 now. But Tasha K would definitely strike your channel. But if nothing is going on good tomorrow, with Nature Boy, we will definitely be discussing The Surviving Jaguar Right by Tasha K. I appreciate all you guys for coming in tonight. Hopefully you got a good taste of what's going on now with Nature Nut in the Disease Nation, Infection Nation. And then hopefully you got a good taste of the beginnings. Oh, yes, she will. She will strike the heck out of you, honey. I have downloaded the Bingo app and deleted it in a matter of minutes. Yo, what's up with Bigo? Is that bad? Malia, I call her Malia, is running from what she did. Nowhere she can go. I hope no, they said she can go home. They said she's forgiven. That's what the video said before they took it down. Before they took it down, they said that that's like years ago. The little boy the baby is here already. She's forgiven. Let it go. Come home. That's what the video basically said. She asked Wanda to watch the baby because she was doing a music video in Miami, which is out on Instagram. Listen, she a mama. You a young mama. You just got out of a cult. You was abused. I'm sorry. That video has to wait. You need to be home getting your business straight. You need to, why are you worried about a video? Why are you worried about a video? You just got out of a cult. What you worried about? You don't know Mama Wanda. How do you leave her in a whole different state? To go to a whole different state to be in a video? Your family love you, but they really don't want to deal with you. So you couldn't find nobody else to watch your kid, and you decided to go to a stranger. You only spoke to her one time. And then you leave your daughter there for, sometimes you just mothers got a lot of things mothers have to turn down. Sometimes mothers have to turn down jobs. A lot of mothers turn down a lot of opportunities, a lot of single mothers. And even if you're married, if your husband is the one out there working, sometimes a woman got to turn down a lot of stuff. She don't get no kudos for leaving her daughter while she making some video. She get no kudos for that. Because now look what happened. Now look. You thought that Mama Wanda was not going to expose your secrets, but she did. The way she did it was kind of, Rather, I like the way Mama did it. She did it or she didn't do it. I didn't like it. I don't like the fact that the people knew before the authorities knew. But she still blew it out there. But it's still out. It's still out there. But she get no kudos for going to shake her rump in no video, knowing that she got her baby there, knowing that she going through all these problems. One minute she getting tattoo removed. 1 minute she got the lip gloss, the hair blow dried, them little terrible stockings that she be wearing. Velvet is a mess. She's a mess. All of them wanted to be famous and are something else. They are beyond some. I'm going to send the invite button back out there if anybody would like to come up on the stage. Don't worry, no lights to be on you. You could just come on the stage. But that's crazy. That's really crazy. She said they all tell us all day, every day, they're at the higher self. I'm so sick of them telling us they at their higher self. But look at the condition that they are in. Look at the condition they are in. Because you tired walking up whatever they was walking up. We don't know what they was walking up. You asked me, they was walking in circles and it had a little hill on it. But either way, he claims his. Okay. Okay. You just can't just be tired. You got to know the knowledge and keep the knowledge to walk up the hill. Man, listen. I thought y'all was in the jungle. Shouldn't y'all walk every day? Y'all in the jungle. Shouldn't you guys walk every day? Shouldn't you take hikes every day. Y'all the ones claim y'all live in nature. We didn't. It's so much in nature for you guys to do. She could not even walk up a hill because you starved them. They got sleep deprivation. They don't sleep, they don't eat, they don't do nothing. They don't do nothing. You just proved again. Yes, right, honey. Lower self. I'm glad World came up with that lower self gang for real. I stay in my lower self because if that's being your higher self, she skadoodles. Skadoodles. I don't think so. But I do want y'all to see Velvet is making jewelry now. Let's check out Velvet's jewelry before we go. She back to shutting up and making jewelry. Hey, Nana. What's her name? Hey, Nana. What's your name? What's your name? Hey, Nana. How you doing, baby? Are you still on YouTube? Do you still? I don't see you on YouTube. I checked you out on IG. I see you on IG all the time, but I don't see you on YouTube. I miss my baby. I'm happy you and the world are good. Y'all can call a spade a spade. No protecting people and cult mentality. Oh, thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah, we cool. We cool. Well, do you still do YouTube? What's going on with you, sis? But I'm going to show these pictures so y'all can see her jewelry because they told her to stay off of Instagram. So she back to scamming people who making jewelry. Let's check out her jewelry. I don't know what that is. Look at her jewelry. These are her jewelry. Look at the nice earrings and stuff she make. Look at the nice earrings. Oh, so cute. So if y'all want to buy some of her products, you might not get it, but they're $35. $35. These are $25. $25. This is $35. Nice little packages, though. Nice little packages. One person said, I offer you and baby Arizona, just as I did Jazz and her kids. If you want a fresh start in 20 minutes from Phoenix, no strings attached. If you want me to talk to me, I would DM my number. I will show you all of me and my home. It's a true offer. So y'all better stop running to these people. This is all her jewelry. Her jewelry. That's all her jewelry. That's crazy. She just got back on YouTube. I mean, she just got back on Instagram. My girl got 10,007. She got 10,000 and 10,700 subscribers. Let's see how many subscribers Nature Boy has. Oh my goodness. She said, she says, so nice that she's taking advice from Nature Boy. I don't think she's with him again, but I'm just laughing at how you said it. She says she got to do what she says she got to do what she want, making stuff instead of getting a job. That's a job if you do make yourself. If you're making jewelry in your own business and she got the people that want to buy it, then hey, that's a job. And providing for her and her child like her mom wanted her to do, which is, her mother said that she could have laid low. Her mother said she didn't have no problem taking care of her and that baby until she got herself together. Her mother know that you're not going to come out of a cult, you don't seek help, and then you're going to go get a job. Her mother said she would have held her down. Her mother just wanted her to get psychiatric help. That's all her mother wanted. Her mother didn't have a problem with her staying there. Her mother didn't have a problem with her living there, feeding her, and doing what was needed to be done. Velvet wanted to do what she wanted to do. Velvet didn't want to get the help that she was supposed to get. Velvet want that stimulus check, so run her money high itself, folk, okay? I also love nature, and I also love written a Bible, and I also love arts and crafts. That's beautiful. Nature Boy got all of them lazy as F. They couldn't even walk around a park. It almost killed them to walk around a park and up a little hill. They about to ready to pass out. Coke course in New Orleans. It ain't Mexico or free for Nature Boy. Y'all people is too funny. Y'all are too funny. Y'all too funny. Y'all too funny. Oh my God. Oh Jesus, I can't with you guys. I can't. You're not lost. You just gotta come in a little bit earlier. Oh, Nana, do you still have a YouTube chat? Let me see. Let me find my girl. Oh, Nana. I can't even find you. What's my name? What's my name? Oh, Nana. That's it. Anyway, guys, I am off of here. I thank all you guys for being here. If it's something new that comes up, we will be on it like the Green Hornet tomorrow. If not, we're going to get down to the Surviving Jaguar White by Tasha K. So we're going to find a good topic for mañana. Do y'all remember the Mexico News article that mentioned them buying drugs? No, but I will definitely find it. I will find it. Thank you so much, love. Anyway, I'm out of here. I appreciate all you guys. Thanks for coming. Tomorrow I might be on about 4. I'm going to come on a little bit early. I remember them going to jail and him crying. Thank you so much, Sophia. Thank you, guys. But I'm out of here. Peace. Unless something else comes up, then I might be back on. I don't know. But peace.